And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pum'Kin Guy.
Yeah, we'll see what's broken today. What's up? How's it going? Zombie Black Rose and Steampunk Chink, thank you for the subs pre-stream. What's up? How's it going? You.
I hope everyone is having a great and wonderful Sunday. I'm on my way to Georgia and PG. I am already rereading the manga series that I told you about on Wednesday, as on June 14 the volume 11 comes out and in November volume 12.
There is nothing wrong with being
Don't
local.
read while driving.
When you see what normal is.
Thank you.
6 moons, half a year, woohoo.
Hey, Flutterdash, thank you. Catman, thank you. Phoenix Monroe, boom.
Greetings PG and Jean. How are you doing this fine Sunday?
Let me tell you about the coffee. Ugh.
Hi
Go.
Pum'Kin Guy.
What's up, Spider? How's it going? Zon Lord coming in, 3, 2, 1, go.
Happy Sunday PG and chat. Here's to a good day and coming week for everyone.
Hey, better be. Just saying.
Good morning Pum'Kin Guy. How are things going?
I'm alive, but the coffee is not. We made a pot of coffee. It overflowed for some reason. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. Well, I know what the reason is. You ever make a pot of coffee and then it's like the coffee grounds end up turning into like this weird solidified mud that the water can't go through quick enough to drain out, so it overflows from the top? That's what happened this morning. Not a big fan of that. Kind of set me off today. I was all excited about it. I was like, hey, fresh pot of coffee, beautiful, you know, and then it's broken. The coffee's broken. I had to make another pot and do a lot of cleanup. Ugh.
谢谢.
Greetings, salutations, and good vibes to you, yours and chat.
What's up, Trillin? What's up? Danny Phantom, thank you. What's up? Thank you. Let me say I know, not the coffee. Dude, it got all messed up, man. Dude, I don't know what, it happens every once in a while. And it's a little, maybe I put too many coffee grounds in there, right? You know, I don't know.
I broke my glasses yesterday and no eye doctor is open till tomorrow.
Oh, man, that's rough.
On Friday morning I called Netflix and they sent me an email link to recommend shows for them to pick up. I recommended they pick The Ideal Sponge Your Life Up as a Netflix original as there's currently no anime for it. I requested politely.
Hold on. My recommendation to give it a chance to voice the main character. I hope that you can't pitch a show to somebody and be like, yeah, I'll do the voice too. And you're the reason why Netflix is buying up all the anime. I'm just letting you know. Sometimes things are best left alone. What do you want? This one just woke up over here.
I want hugs.
No.
Morning hugs.
No.
Come on.
That doesn't look like a morning face hugger. Get away from me. Just no. Alien series should come out soon. I don't know what's going on with your life. Did you have coffee?
The whole house smells like coffee.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I had to clean it all up though. So
yeah,
it's kind of.
It smells like it went everywhere.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, morning.
It's technically afternoon.
I don't know. I'm so tired.
Well, what are you doing here then? We are supposed to have the uppity energy here. Come on, wake up! Wake up! It's time to wake up because it's lively. Because it's better than being dead. What's up?
It's been a wild ride. Don't stop this crazy train.
Don't stop the crazy train.
Spooky scary skeletons.
No, not yet. No, there's no train.
Blood. I'll play the xenomorph. And that guy I really don't like will be the first human to die.
Yeah.
No, there won't be any workplace accidents, Mr. Director, I swear.
Oh, here we go. No, we don't do the train. No trains. Come on, dude. I just woke up. Go. Do your thing. Have coffee. Wake up. Wake up! Yeah, well, not if you're like, choo train, yay. He says, no! Lively! Ozzy's what? What did Ozzy do? Apparently, he's quote-unquote positive. For something, I guess? Would he even know? I mean, the guy's been through a lot. There's a bunch of things. Did they get the new microwave? Yes, we had to get a new microwave because the other one died. The new one works as a microwave should, with a lot of beeping and cooking. Oh, he got the cove. That's why. Yeah. I don't know. He'll just bite the head off a bat and then it'll trend as a cure to, you know. Oh, God. Internet. Stop being internet. All right. Well, hey, does he even leave the house anymore? Ozzy. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll get over it and be well, but... What'd your neighbor do already? What is with you and your neighbors? You seem to have this very bad rapport with... Neil Adams, yay! Hey, Hobo Joe, I'm glad somebody knows. Neil Adams passed away. He's an artist and writer for comic books. He was 80 years old. He came up with the good Green Lantern. You're welcome. Oh, man. You always remind me I forgot to make my coffee. Well, you gotta make your coffee. Everyone makes coffee. Seriously, I would have sworn Ozzy was patient zero, right? Oh, God. I know. And then Keith Richards will outlive us all. But that reminds me, dude, and I don't keep up with this, but when the memes start flying, I kind of take notice. Dude, the Johnny Depp case that's going on right now. Oh my God, dude, the last day of that, I was just watching the. Would you even call them highlights? I'd call them meme lights. You know, the very short version of highlights. Dude, I'm like, really with this? This is like just such a ridiculous farce. If Keith Richards gets it, I will be worried. It's been forever, what? Hey, Solandra, what's up? How's it going? I've been a little crazy, but things will be looking up. Hey, nice. Hope things get better. You need a monster, but you're not home. I don't know, I'm a tiny monster, if that helps. Technically, I'm a creature of the night. Oh, you're talking about like an energy drink? Oh, okay. That doesn't help me. Let's see. Was he in some kind of comic book for the reason? Go.
Searchlights rather than highlights? Revealing things that aren't necessarily wanting to be found?
Dun dun dun, like hotel sheets. Dun. Neil Adams is one of the reasons made Batman darker again. Rest in peace to the legend. Didn't he do, he did a Twilight Zone comic book, too.
Welcome to our merry band of misfits.
End of semester vibes to all.
Hey, end of semester, Jordy, 81 moons. Thank you, and congratulations, surviving the semester. It's almost over. There's only a couple of more semesters to go, man. Oh, energy drink. That's what coffee's for. Bum, bum, bum. Who's loud? They're loud and yet decided to... Oh, God. Bloody... You got the worst. You got the worst neighbors. I feel like it would be in your best interest to... I don't know. Do the thing where you don't live there. I don't know, find a better hood, yo.
I did things yesterday. I planted tomato plants.
Hey.
Now we wait.
Now we shall wait for them to rise. Oh, we gotta plant pumpkins, by the way. I think we gotta get started on that soon. There was a frost warning locally last night. I was like, oh my God, all the plants I didn't plant or die, but they're okay because they're still in their safe little packet seeds. Neil Adams and Dennis O'Neill created Ra's al Ghul, I think. Yeah. He also did the good Green Lantern that people like. What was his name? I forget his name. Ow. Where's that thing I had? Is that it? That's not it. Give me a second. Oh, that's all grody, man. That is grody. All right, it is what it is. There's a problem when you have something and you have a lot of cats and it falls on the floor and gets covered in cat hair. There's no way to get it out. It like the cat hair just imbues itself into whatever fabric it gravitates. Whatever, go.
Got a subject for you. I was at laundromats and people can be so awful. When they dry clothing next to you and right in your way and leave the baskets in my way, I have to wait for you stuff. Although you're in my way.
Oh, dude, people are totally oblivious to their surroundings now more than ever. People have no idea what's going on around them. Nothing. No idea. No consciousness. No sense of space. No spatial awareness. People, quite literally, if they cannot see it, it doesn't exist. All right? You're basically Schrodinger's cat right now. If they don't see you, you're dead. You know, that kind of thing. Dude, a lot of people are getting like that. You know? I mean, you could just literally be like waving your arms and be like, dude, how narrow is your periphery vision? Hello? Yeah. Usually if you just say, excuse me, sometimes that helps. But sometimes people are like, what? I'm only going to be a minute, and then I get all combative and crap. Oof. Nah, man, dude, I've met my share, all right? Mr. Lobo, just last night, what showed an interview he did with Neil Adams? Fascinating. Oh, see, and I missed that. Watch the VOD. There we go. Green Lantern and Green Arrow. Green Arrow. Jon Stewart. There you go. Not the Jon Stewart, the other Jon Stewart. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. No, not the one from the Daily Show. He doesn't even do that anymore. God. They have a couple of Teen Titans from that era, including X-Men crossover. X-Men crossover. Yes. When comics were cool, man. I don't know what else is going on with people's lives. Let's see. I didn't get to say hi to everybody. What's up, Hobo Joe? What's up? Luna, hello. Phoenix Monroe. What's up? Mariner, what's up? Fun Pug Guy. Hi, everybody. It's me again. Hi, Fun Pug. Missed a lot of episodes. Yeah, it's all right. Stuff happens. What's up? Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe, what's up? Zombie Snow White. Gotta just head out on a video for a minute. There you go, Zombie Snow White. Do something fun today.
Hey, M.I.M. Jathers.
Yeah, you guy. Dude, what's up? Gummo Freak, what's up? How's it going? BG also, hi. What's up? So the first season, 18 episode of the places like Amazon, YouTube, etc. tend to require sometimes it's fairly impossible to I will keep that in mind when we get to that point. Now, you need subtitles for your stuff because a lot of places won't. I can't even put it on YouTube, like, flat out, because some episodes are going to be like, meh. Yeah, maybe Amazon, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, no. We'll see. We'll get there. Jon Stewart has a show on Apple Plus. He has my condolences. Let's see. I remember getting, Lucas Black and Lewis Black mixed up. Who's Lucas Black? Who's Lucas? But it would have major migraine. Migraines? No. Lower the volume. Weird. Bum, 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 bum. What's gas where you're at? I don't know. I don't drive. I mean, I could ride my bicycle to the gas station and let you know, but it's probably over $4. It's got to be at least over $4. You know, it's like a little money. Join AIDS Team. You got ramen, Lucky. Go.
Morning, Pumpkin Man. Finally off from both jobs today.
Nice.
What's happening?
I know, we're just hanging out, doing our thing on this Sunday. What? Catman, I think it would be funny if someone in the group here managed to be famous enough to invite Jimmy Kimmel show. Oh, God, you want to go on a Jimmy Kimmel show? You'll just end up a clip on YouTube. That the person involved in the show even brought out frosty mugs of apple cider and challenged him to, what? A chug off. Why? What's the thing with frosty apple cider? That's me every second to finish streaming. Jump on trampolines. No, they're not going to. Hey, I don't think Jimmy Kimmel's going to be doing the girls on trampoline thing anymore. I mean, I think that's the only reason people watched the Man Show back then. It's like, please just get to the end credits. There you go. Bump, 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 bump. I got apartment news. Hey, apartment news. Moving to a smaller room at my place while the renovation's my old place. Hey. But at least you're getting renovations. Something will be new and shiny when you get back. Nice. What? 420, dude. Really? It's that 420? 420. Can you pay for it with weed? Yeah, I've never... Here's the thing. I never got into... Well, one, I don't really like late night talk shows because I find them just very... Ugh. They're kind of tedious for me, for my taste. And Jimmy Kimmel wasn't like, top on my list of people to watch. Like, God, I can't remember the last time I actually watched a night show. Yeah.
I just had to replace my car battery again. I replaced it back in November, but because I only drive about once a month, the battery was not getting charged and died. I guess I'll have to drive at least once a week or every other.
Yeah, there's also, if it is an issue, there are basically battery chargers for your car. I don't know how much they go for, but you can basically charge your battery, like do a slow cycle, and it'll keep the battery charged if you don't take the car out a lot. It's a thing. I've heard of them. I don't know if they work. I'm assuming they do because they keep selling them. Yeah. Landia Lou. Angela Landia. Wow, that's Tongue Twister. What's up? How's it going? I prefer Colbert. Colbert hasn't been on for like... Well, I haven't watched the night thing, but I like the Colbert Report. That was fun. Let's see. My mom told me about that. What a crazy show. Did a small role on a skit on Kimmel years back. He's really nice and smart guy. Well, I would hope so. Bill Maher. What do I care about Bill Maher? The last time I saw him was like in that movie with the avocado jungle. You know, wasn't it like the Wild Women of the Avocado Jungle or something like that? It was a Full Moon Pictures kind of thing, I think. Go.
If you don't want to drive it, you could just go out and start it once a week. Let it run for 20 minutes. We had to do that with my brother's Tahoe because he had a small accident and needed to get some things repaired on it, and he didn't want to spend $8,000.
$8,000 on a shop when he could get a parts for $550 and do the work himself. Yeah, that's pretty much what you would do. God, $8,000 repairs. Jeez. Apologies for profanity. Profanity? I think you could say alternate words of butt. Angel Leandra. Leandra. I got it. Angel Leandra. Thank you. All right. When the words aren't separated, they all look like one word, and I try to say it like one word. So it was like Angela Leandra. You know, double down on the dyslexia there, and it's all messed up. Boom, boom. I remember seeing a Murder, She Wrote episode, and Bill Maher was in it. They should show that. Yeah, didn't he play like a scummy promoter for an author or something? And I think the author was Roddy McDowell. They were trying to, I think it was like, he was trying to push a book about witches or witchcraft in some town, and the promoter was just terrible at it, so he tried to drum up some kind of thing, but then somebody got killed. I don't know. I'm not even joking. Bill Maher plays like a sleazy book promoter. I am correct. Look at that. Hey, nice. Din, 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 din. I want a little typewriter so I can type, you know, and do that intro or take the paper out and just whatever. Let's see. Bill Maher was good at playing creepy. Well, he still is. Let's see. Even when I agree with him, I still want to punch him in the face. Yeah, he does have a smugness about him, but I don't know. He's not an idiot. That's the thing. He is smart. Yeah, there are a lot of smart people that you just want to punch in the face. I don't know. But to each their own. You know, what are you going to do? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, what was the other thing? There was a Judd died. No, not Judd Nelson. One of the... Thanks for the follow. What was the Judd? Was Ashley Judd, or they were like country people?
Bill Maher also played a sleazy photographer in an episode of Roseanne.
Notice me.
Ew.
Speaking of stream props, PG, what happened to that tiny camera you got a while back?
No, not somewhere. Click. Oh, God. What? Taking crazy pictures. What's up? No, Bill Maher isn't the science guy. That's Bill Nye. And they should do a crossover. The Bill Nye Maher science guy... whatever thing.
It was Naomi Judd.
Naomi. Yeah, they passed. They were like 72 or something like that. It's weird. It's weird when people die. It's like you don't expect people to die, but they keep doing it. It's weird. It was Naomi Judd, the mom, who passed. Yeah. They're like country royalty, though, right? Kind of like up there with Johnny Cash and the rest of them. I don't know. I have a very limited taste and experience with country because country ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Bum, bum, bum. I mean, I had health issues a year ago. Yeah, that happens. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Why you setting the planet on fire? Politically incorrect science with Bill Nye. I think that's just science at this point. You know, anytime people bring up science, they're like, but I heard on the internet the complete opposite of this factual thing you just did. Oh, okay. What okay. Not at all. Not at all. I read that. I know. Let me get coffee because I got waylaid with my caffeine intake. So no, I'm telling you, dude. I got. Here, you can look at the tiny pixelated version of those game cards you're working on. Yep, we got some. We're testing it out. Yeah. Well, not here. No, we're taking a break. We gotta go back and forth here. New follow. Thank you. Go. Oh, no, this cup is way too close to this cup. I don't like it. Move over. Crowding each other. No, I have a cup of water and a cup of coffee, and if they're too close together, it makes me nervous. Because I feel like one is going to water down the other or make the other one 30. All right? Thanks for the follow. Bum, bum, bum. All right, there we go. All right. All right. Yeah, 3 cups. 3 cups. Hey, cute as a button. What's up? How's it going? And San Pedro. What's up? How's it going? I want to say... Go.
Anyone else remember the show Mr. Wizard on Nickelodeon?
No.
Was way before Bill Nye.
6
Really?
years. He didn't think pumpkins lived that long.
Hey.
Hello. And how oin?
Hey, how you doing, Ashdog Thorn? How's it going? Hope you're doing well on the Sunday. San Pedro, hi. What's up? I got a little bit of that from Ecuador. Muy bien. I know very little any language other than the one I'm speaking, which is kind of skewed to begin with. Yeah, what was Mr. Wizard? I've never seen Mr. Wizard. I can make you feel old. You were part of my childhood. Well, I can make you feel bad because you probably shouldn't have been watching the stuff when you were a kid. And then I blame your parents for not keeping an eye on you, so we're even. It was the internet. The internet raised kids. Oh, God. You want to feel old? Jurassic Park is turning 30 next year. What was that movie that they said was just turning 25? And I was like, really? It was something ridiculous where I was like, wow, that doesn't seem that old. Old science show. I've never seen that. Mr. Wizard show in the early 80s was cool. Huh. Mr. Wizard always had a kid on to help with experiments. Uh-oh. Here, kid, go play with this Bunsen burner in the corner and let me know when you're, I don't know, medium well. It was my friend's fault. Oh, okay. All right, then I can't blame your parents, but I'm going to say you were hanging out with the wrong crowd. Go.
Mr. Wizard was a show about science. He would show you how to do science experiments.
Then he was shut down by the government for educating people too much. What, dude, hey, you can't even have a Bunsen burner in science class anymore. Beekman's World is on Tubi. Huh. I feel old, I was well into adult years for Foamy and Pum'Kin Guy. Hey, that's fine. So was I. Ice Age. Oh, Ice Age is turning 20. And isn't Shrek, maybe it was Shrek that's ending up being 25 years old? How old is Shrek now? We're just going to talk about old stuff today? What happened to Blue Sky Studios? What happened to it? And what did they even do? I don't know. I don't know much about it. I don't know much about Blue Sky. I think I remember the logo, but I'm not quite sure. What'd they do? Go.
Does anyone remember the Nick show where the girl turned into a puddle of silver goo? I think it was called The Fantastic World of Alex or Alice Mack.
Really? So somebody just turns into a puddle of mercury and that was a show?
Sneaky human.
All right.
Mr. Wizard was the show that dinosaurs parodied. We are going to need another dummy.
Really? Huh. Oh. I don't know. I can't get all the references. Secret World of Alex Mack. That's what it was?
Nice.
Shrek 1, 2001. Shrek 2, 2004.
Oh, all right.
We don't talk about the other 2 Shrek films.
How many were? There was 4 altogether? I didn't even think there was 4. Well, I mean, I guess that means there was a third one. I saw the first Shrek, and I was kind of like, meh. You know? I know people like it, but I was like, eh. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings! That was it. That was it. Turns 20. Oh, just in time for the reboot. It's like, all right, well, technically he's 20 years old, so let's get this Amazon Prime series going. Oh, good. Shrek Forever After was great. Was it? I don't know, man. Here's the thing. I've never been big on the fairy tale worlds. You know, where there's princesses and princes and kings and queens and ye olden Ren Fair kind of themed stuff. I'll sit through some of it if it's got like John Cleese in it, but you know, other than that, I'm kind of like, meh. Well, I'll do Monty Python versions of that, but I don't know. I can't go to a Ren Fair and get into it, you know. I don't know. It's just not my thing. What am I gonna do?
Lobster
Go.
rolls.
Secret of Nim was made in 1982. It turns 40 this year.
There you go. Old stuff. 82. 82. Ah, what came out in 82?
Thank you.
What's up?
Disney got Blue Sky Studios when they bought Fox, and Disney shut down Blue Sky Studios.
Still, I don't know what they did, though. What'd they do? Like, what'd they do? What'd Blue Sky make? Blue skies for everyone. That song? No, why'd they shut it down? Why? What'd they do? I was 18 when that movie came out. Maybe Shrek. Or Eddie Murphy. What? Eddie Murphy? Oh, he was the donkey, right? Yeah. You don't like fantasy? No, I like some fantasy. It kind of depends. I think I don't like Disney-esque fantasy, you know, where there's that maybe cartoony, but then I like Sword and the Sorcerer. You know? Or is that something about a sword? I don't know. All right, essentially it's hit or miss, you know, for me, but I don't go out of my way for it. So it's got to be like decent, and then it comes across my radar, and I'm like, let's watch this. Like I watched Lady Hawk. That was ye olden timey, see, right? That's Ren Fair. That was all right. That had Rutger Hauer and what's her face, Catwoman. What was the other one? Dragonlance, I think, or was it Dragon Slayer? No, Dragonlance was the game. Whatever. The Black Cauldron. That one. There you go. Blue Sky did Ice Age and Rio. Ah. Well, I mean, they're just going to take those properties and do something with it, right? So. Sword in the Stone. Maybe that was it. Blues Brothers was released in 1980. Oh, the last good film Dan Aykroyd was in. No, it was Ghostbusters. Let's see. Shrek was mocking Disney. Yeah. What's up? How's it going? Fierce Lady Murray, what's up? Blue Sky is mainly known for Ice Age, but also did, thank you, Peanuts movie for the follow. Robots and Horton Hears a Who. Disney closed them down because they didn't need another animation studio. Oh, well, that makes sense. Dude, I mean, quite literally, they own like 12 of them, right? So it's like, let's do the one that doesn't have name recognition, you know? Everyone's like, oh, Pixar and blah, blah, blah. Blue Sky Studios. Who? Exactly. See, I didn't know who they were. Branding's important. Black Cauldron was a pretty dark movie for Disney. Well, back then. Oh, Legend. There you go. That was a good one. That's a good fantasy movie I liked. Legend. That's because, dude, that was just so bombastic and crazy and fun. You know? Dude, Tim Curry is like the devil, and then what's her face? Dude, the costume design on that was amazing. That's like super goth girl right there. Awesome. Empire Strikes Back came out in 1980. Yeah. At least the squirrel finally got that acorn. Yeah. Is that a spoiler? I haven't seen Willow in such a long time, but The Princess Bride was good. So again, it's like my concept of fantasy is like, again, I don't go out of my way for it, but I'll watch it if it's decent, you know? But then there's like, because a lot of the ones they try to do recently, I didn't care for. You know, I'm kind of like, ugh. And then there was this like rash of ones around the Conan, Arnold Schwarzenegger era where they just kept throwing out people with swords in movies that made no sense, you know? They just had some dude with a sword fighting some guy in a robe, magic, and it could be a dragon stuff, you know, that kind of thing. And then I think Game of Thrones kind of just, you know, everyone kind of overhyped it, and I was like, oh god, oh, I can't deal with this. Oh, I don't care about the dragons. Oh, you know, that kind of thing. And the D&D movie, yeah. They're making another D&D movie with Chris Pine. Yeah, go.
Hello, what up? What are we doing today?
We're talking. What else are we doing? What's up? How's it going? Thank you. Krull. I don't think I've seen Krull. Was that the Kevin Sorbo movie? How come Kevin Sorbet? It always bothers me when the fan on my computer turns off. Like, it's like, this is okay, but I feel like it's not. Come on. There we go. Okay. I guess it was cool enough for it to just chill out for a second. Okay. Wasn't it supposed to remake Willow, or is that still a rumor? No, they were supposed to make a series. And I think that's still going ahead. I haven't seen Sleepwalkers. Deathstalker I haven't seen. Unfortunately, I'm going to visit my mother-in-law who just today. Oh, not looking forward to it. Be strong. Try to keep on a happy face if you can. Nah, dude, that stuff is rough. We've been through that. It's not a pleasant experience. You know? So, yeah. Crow is such a bad film, all because of Kevin Sorbo. It was so much like the Hercules show. Oh, so it was like, we're going to make our Hercules Legendary Journey show, but we can't use that. So what hasn't been done yet? Krull. We're going to Krull this. Oh, God. Sorbo was Krull. Krull or Cull? Krull. Cull. Was it Cull or Krull? I don't even know. I miss Hercules, The Legendary Journeys, and Xena. Those were really fun. Those were fun fantasy era kind of things. Yeah, I miss those. Well, I don't think we have a good show like that anymore, do we? I think I saw an ad for a Godfather remake. Oh, they're definitely going to remake The Godfather. Cull? It's Cull. All right. That's Cull the Conqueror, not Krull. Then who's Krull? Who's Krull? Why are there so many similarities between... Wait, weren't the Krulls like the little shape-changing things in Marvel? Yeah. All right. Cull the Conqueror was Conan's ancestor. Oh, ancestor.
Thank you.
Go.
I actually cleaned my heatsink on my desktop
Hey.
PC before I left my house and called my equipment guy to see if the next time he's up at my house with my little brother if we can increase performance by adding RAM or other things instead of me.
Buying a 2000 plus gaming rig. It's an older Asus. Depends on how old it is. You may have to upgrade the processor, but you got to see if the motherboard can handle it as well as handling the new RAM that you want to install. If you can find out, literally what you can do is find out your motherboard's model number and then just plug in, like, the internet's got plenty of compatibility things. You also might have to up your power supply too. So I would say power supply, RAM, processor, depending on all that. Graphics card might help, you know, that kind of thing. Cruller the Donuts. No, Sorbo in Krull 83. 83? What? There was a Krull in 83? Krull was a Liam Neeson with the glaive for a weapon. Liam Neeson was in a weird fantasy film? Dude, what year was that? That was 83? What the... Dude, why do I know this stuff? Every time Liam Neeson comes up, it's either Qui-Gon or the person who knows us as a particular set of skills. You know? It's like John Wick before John Wick, you know? I didn't even know the name of that movie. I just see the meme everywhere. I have a particular set of skills. And then there's like a picture of SpongeBob underneath it. I don't know. Or about a series of Conan comics that were black and white, definitely more adult content. Yeah, that was when it didn't those have like the Frazetta feel? Like they were very fantasy art like.
Hey PG, Pauline, Dawn, Jim in chat. Happy Sunday and good
Happy
vibes to
Sunday.
you all. I will be leaving shortly, but I just stopped in to say hello.
Thank you, I appreciate Steampunk Chick. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello and do something fun today, maybe with ice cream. I've wanted ice cream for like the last 3 days because I've been getting this like low calorie ice cream and it's been terrible. I don't know. The early 80s was searching for an audience. Yeah, dude, I guess. Oh, it was taken? Yeah, okay. I say bring back Darkman. I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe needs Darkman right now. You know? Julie! Ah! You know, that guy. Come on! Liam Neeson's still alive. You just gotta throw bandages on his face. Come on, what the hell? Easy money, Liam Neeson, come on. After your remake of The Naked Gun bombs terribly. Oh, God. Go back to Darkman. Nobody's gonna want to see your face after that. I'm not even joking. Liam Neeson is actually doing a Naked Gun remake, directed by Seth MacFarlane, I think. Oof. So, yeah. The third Naked Gun movie, the original one, even with Leslie Nielsen, wasn't that great. It was very preachy for the time, you know. What about Duckman cartoon? They're never bringing back Duckman. Well, I'm never gonna say never. They might. Darkman would be cool. Howard the Duck. Yeah, there was supposed to be a Howard the Duck thing going on. They're supposed to make a series of that. I think it's gonna be on Hulu though. Sorry about the terrible typos and misspelling. It's all good. Liam Neeson was also in Excalibur. I should go back and look at all his old movies. Yeah, he's a decent actor. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Excalibur might have been 1982. Also had Captain Picard in it, besides Liam Neeson. Really? The earliest thing I think I saw.
Where's my new airplanes with the crummy jokes? I am serious and don't call me Shirley.
I don't think they're gonna do that. Maybe they will. I don't know, man. It's really difficult to get like. Actually, no, I don't think there was anything terribly offensive in that, was there? I don't know. Everyone's having a problem with comedy now, so maybe people just don't bother with it. That's what happened to the dude that made the Joker. The Joaquin Phoenix one. He was just like, I can't make comedies anymore because people are too sensitive. So, yeah, let me do the thing about a serial killer. See, this is what happens when you don't allow comedians to vent one way. They vent another. And it can get dark. Just letting you know. Let's see. Excalibur's still my favorite movie, and so is Hawk the Slayer. I've never seen Hawk the Slayer. I don't know. It's weird. I think I was like, you know, in the 80s, I was more into like cartoons and stuff, and I never got around to those things. I don't know. Maybe you had a better video store than I did growing up. Or maybe your parents let you get better videos back then. Too much double entendre. People will either not get it or be insulted. Super insulted. I don't think anyone should be insulted by a double entendre. You should at very least appreciate the clever wordplay. Yeah, but Lady Hawk. Lady Hawk, yes, that was good. That was very emotional.
There was a joke from a little girl to a little boy stating, I like my coffee black just like my men. I thought that was hilarious when I was a kid. That might be offensive nowadays, but it's still freaking hilarious.
No, I don't think that would be offensive, would it? Are people not allowed to have a preference to their liking? I don't know. I always gravitate towards blue myself, but what are you gonna do? To each their own, I suppose. This game is too much fun. Is it? Hawk the Slayer had Jack Palance in it. Oh, Jack Palance. Jack Palance. Always sounds like he's walking on hot coals. I don't know what this thing was, but all the time. Number one. Lady Hawk is the one movie I would love to see a remake. Yeah, I think that could be done well now. Go.
Viacom CBS is the company that owns Duckman.
Viacom. Okay, I don't know. How does that help us? Do you know anybody there? Who's better, Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers? I don't think Michael Myers is afraid of water. I don't think Jason is either. It's just they had to have a plot point in Freddy vs. Jason. I don't know. Kind of toss up. I mean, for me, I'd say Michael Myers because, you know, Halloween and stuff. It's fun. I don't know. Jason, summer camp, you're getting ticks. Not only are you getting stabbed with a machete, you're going to get a disease. Poison ivy and a machete in your face? No, thank you. At least if I got killed by Michael Myers, I'll die holding candy in my hand, you know? Jack Palance was so over the top in Hawk and Slayer. It was amazing. Let's see, now I want to see it. I love when actors just get over the top like that, and you're just like, what the... Okay, I guess they decided to print this. City folk, what? Hey, I am a city folk. I like city folk. It's funny. Jason Voorhees is antisocial. I don't think Michael Myers is really hosting get-togethers. It's not like Michael Myers is like, hey, you want to have a Tupperware party? You want to exchange essential oils? That wasn't really his thing either. Hercules, Lou Ferrigno. Yeah, that's old school. Yeah. Do I know about Channel 101? Channel 101. What's Channel 101? Does it come after 100, or is it like some weird cryptic thing I don't know about? It is a funny movie that, what for me, what about you? What? Bum, 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 bum. What's that? Just waiting to see. Somebody let me know while I get coffee. What am I going to have for lunch today? I have very limited things I can choose from. Like stupid power crunch bars. And, dun, 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 dun. Waiting for it. Go. Ham and cheese. I don't have ham or cheese. I have soup, but no, Dawn buys all the soup for herself because I hate soup. It's just warm liquid. I hate it. Turkish Delight is a candy. I had that a while ago. Oh, I got those frozen little chicken patties we made about a month ago. Yay, I'll cook up one of those. Good, thanks for reminding me. Oh, I can put some feta cheese on it because I got feta cheese.
I'm going to have pork roll on white bread and for dinner chili with beans. The magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you do. More do you. Better review beans.
That's 6 different types of chili. I feel like you should take an antacid before that. Wait, they said chili, and then beans. So what? 3 kinds of beans and 6 kinds of chili. Oof. Clear the bathrooms. Let's see. Channel 1 who has a place where you can get a show on TV or streamed by Dan Harmon. There's YouTube. Like, what am I doing? Oh, speaking of which, no, getting on streaming. No, there's rumblings of... Oof.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I find ripping avocados on my dashboard of the car and help ripen.
No, don't... What, like ripping them? What do you mean ripping them? Like cutting them in half and leaving them on your dashboard? No. As soon as you open up an avocado, they basically start degrading and turning brown. Put them in a brown bag off to the side. Like, check on them, because there's a fine line between ripe and spoiled. Like, quite literally. Nah, man, I perfected the fine art of ripening. I do it in stages. I will buy a bunch of them that are not ripened, because I can't get through a lot of them. I'll buy like 10 when they're on sale, right? And I'll put like 2 at a time in different stages of ripening. I'm not even joking. Ripen. Find ripening avocados on my dashboard. Can help them ripen? Question mark. I don't know. I never leave food in my car. It's like, I feel like that's weird. Baked beans and spam. Ugh. Meatball sandwiches. Meatball. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, no, streaming. There's rumblings of Twitch trying to prepare yourselves. Pushing more ads. Yeah. Could take place as soon as the summer if that goes through. Avocados are too high maintenance? Yeah. Depends on how dedicated you are. Nah, man, I don't want more ads on Twitch. I was watching, I was going to watch a stream the other day. As soon as I went into the stream, there was 9 ads. 9. I didn't even get that on regular television, right? And then there was like 10 minutes later, there was another 5. And then 10 minutes later, there was another 2. And then 10 minutes later, there was like another 5. And I'm like, I'm out. I can't do it. Like, it's just way too many ads. You know, it's, I don't know. Yay, more with it. Yeah, I know. It's just getting weird. But apparently the higher level streamers are going to be taking a pay cut as well. From 70% ad revenue to down to 50%. That doesn't affect me. I don't, like, it's, you know, I'm just where I am. You know, it's like a 50-50 cut with me anyway. So it's like, thank you, ad block. Right? I've been having stomach pains for a week. Well, fix it. So I'm trying to watch what I eat. Got sick this morning. Okay, basically what you do. A good way to figure out if something is bothering you is make a list of the foods that you're eating And then when they bother you, kind of be like, okay, that bothered me, that bothered me, that bothered me. Could be what, an allergy? Could have diverticulitis, titus, whatever, the things where something gets stuck in there. And your body's like, oh, this is bothering me, you know? That could be a thing. How's your avocado plants? They're alive. I have not yet killed them. So that means commercials every 2 minutes when I have Mystery Science. Oh my God. Dude, I used to love watching Mystery Science Theater and Riff Tracks on Twitch, but the amount of ads that were being pushed through that, I couldn't. I was like, no. I'll watch it on like Pluto or something. I can't. It's too much. It's just going to drive viewers away. You know, especially if it's something you just want to pop in and see real quick, like a new game comes out and you're like, oh, cool, I want to see what that looks like. You know, it's like, oh, here's 9 ads. And you're like, oh, I'm not sitting through it. I just want to see like 30 seconds of this. Then you go to another stream and you're like, oh, here's another 9 ads. And it's like, oh, wait, no, here's 3 ads. I'm like, oh, all right, guess I'm going to YouTube and just watching a trailer. Yeah. Diverticulosis. We'll turn to diverticulitis. Well, yeah, the divergent things. Yeah. You think if we buy bits and subs through Twitch, we'd be immune to the ads? Subs, supposedly, like, you know, if you sub, you're not supposed to get ads. Last I heard, unless they change that. You got a Disney Adventure game on Xbox Pass, Game Pass, so I can explore the park without human contact. Yes! That's the best way to do it. Rift Tracks is on YouTube. Yeah, some of their stuff. Not all of it, though. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. It's tedious. The whole ad revenue thing is tedious everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. Plastic eating enzyme. Now, Dawn already talked about that. Science made a plastic eating enzyme. I'm just saying. It's the beginnings of a horror movie. What's diverticulosis? Basically, it's an intestinal thing where the intestines become inflamed because stuff gets stuck in there. It's weird.
Thank you.
Oh.
What if Elon Musk decides to buy YouTube? Can you imagine the craziness?
Yeah. Though I have noticed every Twitter employee is freaking out right now because, you know, they're going to have a new boss. So, you know, Twitter's known for their... Go.
Hey, Pump. Off today. What's kicking? Smiley face.
My breath. Kidding. What's up? How's it going? Thank you. Hey, Catstar, what's up? No, I've noticed on Twitter that like all the employees are starting to freak out. These little stories leaking out about it, like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? And blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, dude, it's Twitter. Dude, if any platform overreacts, it's Twitter. All right. I mean, quite literally. Am I wrong to assess that? Out of every platform, the most reactionary one is Twitter. Am I wrong? Because I don't get this from TikTok or Snapchat or YouTube or Instagram or even Facebook. You know? Like, quite literally, I feel like Twitter is the place to go when you want reactionary behavior. Yeah? Bump, 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 bump. Boo. They have oil-eating bacteria too, but it needs a lot of oxygen. Needs to be mechanically agitated to grow and thrive. Ugh. Twitter overreacting? Never. Right? Twitter blows things out of proportion all the time. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, so now that there's this takeover, everybody's having a meltdown like, oh my God, everything's going to change and Elon's going to turn this platform into a bunch of hate stuff. And I'm like, have you gone through Twitter? I mean, it's you just scroll through it. It's like, oh, hate, clickbait, hate, gratuitous, hate, gratuity, hate. Oh, misinformation. Oh, I guess we're on that hashtag now. Misinformation. Okay, toxicity. I mean, what? It's like nobody, everyone complaining on Twitter like never uses the service. I'm like, God, this is what I mean about people not having peripheral vision, right? They're just looking at their feed thinking it's a utopia. I don't have Twitter and I never plan on getting one. Hey, there you go. I'm for the latest thing. Bump, 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 bump. What's next? Michael Jordan behind the ballpark? I don't know. I don't know what you would do with it, though. Go.
Goddamn.
I am. That happens. What's up? Well, I don't know. Then hope you're doing well. Dude, the coffee's eyeing me. What do you want? Boom, 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 boom. No. Who? The other thing. Oh God. The dude who played the Penguin in the Batman movie, which I haven't seen yet. Don't spoil it. Why is he getting a spin-off movie? Apparently, there's going to be a spin-off movie. Was the character that engaging that the Penguin needs his own movie? Yes? No? Twitter is just a cesspool of toxicity. I will be honest with you. Yes. I don't know. I used to try to follow stuff for the art, and then most of the artists left, and then all that's left there are like a lot of not safe for work arts, and I'm like, ugh. For that, I'll go to Newgrounds. No, not Danny DeVito Penguin. The Colin, whatever his name is. What was his name? Who played the Penguin in the Batman? The Pattinson Batman. I don't know. People freaking out. Someone spending his wealth how he wants. Meanwhile, government is... Yeah, I know. It's always something. Colin Farrell. Oh, it's Colin Farrell. I was going to say Colin Firth. That's the other guy. It's just so good in the movie that he gets his own show. I don't know if it's a show or an actual... It's a spin-off movie, right? I know how interesting that's going to be. Like, there's got to be some kind of thing. All right. I don't know. It is what it is. Danny DeVito, I think he said he wanted to come back as the Penguin at some point, and so did Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. I don't know how that would work, but sure, why not? Yeah. Penguin is getting a TV series, not a movie. Oh. All right, well, I guess that will be okay? Question mark. Does he even need that? I thought a movie was a little bit too unnecessary. So what? How many episodes is he going to get in a series? Ugh. Weird. I don't know. There you go. I don't know. This doesn't seem very fun to me. I'm just like, oh, I mean, he's a cool character and everything, but I'm like, I don't think I'm going to watch a show just about him. Walking around going, wah, wah, wah. You know, it's like, come on. Zachariah, what's up? How's it going? I want Danny DeVito in more stuff. You know, I'm just saying. No, because we went back and watched like the old Taxi series with Danny DeVito in it, and now I have this like new reappreciation for Danny DeVito, and I want to see him in more stuff. You know, got to go back and watch Ruthless People with him and Judge Reinhold. And what, Bette Midler, I think, is in that too? Ridiculous. Pens. Who's got pens? Imagine if it was Tommy Wiseau as the Joker. Oh, God. Apparently there. Penguin should have 12 episodes for a fully fleshed out backstory. 12 episodes? But, dude, even if they're a half hour apiece, you want to sit through 6 hours of Penguin? Burgess Married to the Penguin was the best. I saw a goofy Batman 66 movie. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they're hoping for the next Joker movie with the Penguin. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. You think that'll work? The Joker is like more of a twisted character. I don't know how twisted Penguin is, you know? Watch Ultraman Saga. Nice. I don't know. I still want my Clayface movie, man. Come on. Adam, what's up? How's it going? How you doing on this day? Whatever today is. Dude, did you realize that it's halfway to Halloween? Even Disney has recognized it's halfway to Halloween. Yes. I'm just saying. Now, they announced some kind of spooky stuff, but, you know, I'll wait till spooky season for that to happen. Go!
Danny DeVito is pretty funny, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I only got to see a couple of those episodes, and then it, like, fell off my radar because that's when we got rid of cable. And then I never went out to be like, go looking for it. I see a lot of the memes, though. Penguin, the movie. Cute penguin dancing to rock and roll part. What? No. Don't do that. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if they would be able to do that. No, like, because that's, like, now that I'm thinking about, like, Batman villains, I'm kind of like, What would be a good Joker-esque
Outside is a
movie
key.
to make out of a Batman villain?
I have to say I'm enjoying the Moon Knight series on Disney Plus.
All right. But will they make another season, or is that guy going to disappear like people have rumored? Is Oscar Isaac still going to be on that? Like, what's going on with him? Go.
Halloween. Time to carve pumpkins. They get scarier the longer you have them.
Yeah, I know that from a fact. Oof. I forgot about one once on a windowsill, and I went back. It was like running down the. Ugh. It's weird. Ice coffee time, yeah. That's a lot of Ultraman. Wow. No, a good Batman villain to make a Joker-esque movie out of, like artsy yet insightful. I don't know. It has been declared that Moon Knight is just a limited series. The royalty over at Disney were like, it is only a limited series. None more shall be made. All right, well, what was it, like 6 episodes then? Hey, then I don't gotta wait around, you know? I thought they were like thinking about making a season 2, but I guess not. Yeah, remember Danny DeVito from Matilda as Mr. Wormwood. Never seen that. Is that going to be a new thing now? Limited series? Dude, there's just so much out there. God. Apparently he's going to be in a TV series, a prequel to the Batman. But they canceled the project and they went with Arkham Asylum series. Batman does have the best villains. Like, he really does. Like, all the good villains are, like, in the Batman series. As far as DC goes. Like, I mean, you know, Superman's got his little people, but, they're still coming out with him, right? I don't know. Bump. Matilda was actually a pretty good movie. Was it? Is that on a streaming thing? God, there's so much stuff I gotta stream. Ugh, God. Wasting so much time being creative. But yes, happy halfway to Halloween. Yay, there you go. Thank you. Well, Princess, appreciate it. Matilda is weird and dark for a kid's movie. Those are the best kinds of movies. That's probably why people remember it, because they're like, dude, I remember that being really dark. If you have very middle-of-the-road movies, it leaves no impression. If you have something dark and twisted, that's something that scars the soul. And it carries on with them for the rest of their lives. I remember that movie. It terrified the out of me, man. I still have nightmares. Got some city. They kind of did have. I got some. They did already. If Batman has great villains, how come Robin's a bad sidekick? Oh well, it's Robin. Yeah. Nobody likes Robin. Everyone likes Nightwing when he grows up and gets a cool costume, but, you know, other than that, he's essentially just walking around with Batman in a Halloween costume. You know? That's like how a child dresses when they're looking for candy, you know, on Halloween. They're like, hey, look, I'm Robin, I'm a superhero. It's like, dude, get a better outfit, will you? Bloody Angel didn't like Gotham. Bump. My kid's dark movie was James and the Giant Peach. That was kind of dark. What about Coraline? Dude, even Paranorman was pretty dark. Holy whatever, Batman. Depends on the Robins. Dick Grayson and Jason Todd were okay as Robins. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is hit or miss. There's so many iterations that you're just like, all right, which one's okay? Which one's not? And after a while, it's just like, bump. And I don't see. All right. Okay, this is bugging me because I mentioned this last time. You know, like all the Spider-Man villains, on the topic of villains, right? All the Spider-Man villains are slowly starting to get their little movies now. Like Morbius has got his movie. Venom's got his movies. They're trying to do like Kraven the Hunter, and I'm like, is that necessary? Like, I'm not too familiar with their backstory aside from them just hunting things. Okay? So does that warrant like a movie? Like in all seriousness. Evie, what's up? Jason Todd was the crappy one. I was thinking of Tim Drake. Yeah. So large vats of industrial waste make awesome villains. Seems legit. Yeah, of course. Comic book logic. Bum, bum, bum. And then there was the other one, El Muerto. Also getting a thing. Or is he going to be a villain in something? I don't know. I don't know if they're going villains or anti-heroes. Who's Kraven the Hunter? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Let's see what they did there. Trying to work with it. The original Willy Wonka is way darker. Oh, yeah, definitely. Nah, he's like the Tiger King from Netflix, pretty much. Oh, God. You know, that would actually be funny. Dude, if they put in the Spider-Man movies, they throw Kraven the Hunter in there and make him like the Lion King, I would watch that. That would be hilarious. Dun, dun, dun. Snoozer, where's Foamy? On YouTube. Where else? Come on. Dun, 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 dun. And if you need to see it, it might be... Foamy might be on a Be Right Back screen. Let's see. No, but there's a little digital pillsy. Hope that helps. What's up? You know, Kraven doesn't have superpowers. I know, he's just like a really good hunter, right? That's it. Like, the whole point of Kraven is just like he's a really good hunter. I mean, that's, you know. Well, the Punisher doesn't have any superpowers either, and he just seems to keep surviving. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird when that happens. I'm just like... Dun, 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 dun. Gilbert Godfrey as Robin. I don't think that's going to happen now. Dun, 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 boom. The Punisher has guns. Well, doesn't Kraven a hunter? The guy's got to have something, right? Or does he not use guns? Or is he one of those hunters where I have to kill it with my bare hands kind of hunter? El Muerto, the dude who only appeared in 2 issues of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and they never brought him up again. Yeah, why is he getting a movie? Because I had no idea who that was until somebody was like, oh, this person is going to play El Muerto in the Spider-Man spin-off movie. And I'm like, huh? Who? Because, hey, I'm not big on Spider-Man as superhero stuff goes, but I'm familiar with some of them, you know? Some of the villains there. That was not one of them. He has a big knife. So he's like Crocodile Dundee, basically. He's basically Tiger King and Crocodile Dundee. Master uses of most melee weapons such as swords, knives, axes, staves, and spears. Okay, Crocodile Dundee. All right, fine. Hunter, hunt me down with a good movie script. Oh, God. I'd heard that Kraven was going to be the next bad guy for a new Spider-Man movie. Yeah, and then I heard there was going to be a movie, so I don't know where it is now. I don't even know if it's necessary. Like, what are the... How are they going to meet? Spider-Man goes on safari on a class trip? I mean...
That's not a knife, this is a knife. CFM pin light CFM rin light CFM lin light CFM Luke light CFM make light CFM Kata light.
That's a lot of different lights. I heard Morbius bombed. I don't think people were... I don't think it worked as well as they were hoping. The best analogy I heard was it was like a medical drama with vampires, is the assessment that I've heard. That sounds pretty legit. Like, there wasn't a lot of superheroing happening. Crackle Man, Dundee. There you go. I would watch that, actually. Come on, Tiger King. Ow. I just cut my finger on something. Ow. Stupid. All right. Power through it. And boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but what other good villains would actually make, like, really good movies? Because that's the thing, man. Everyone's got to have the anti-hero. You know? Loki didn't seem that good to me. What, the series? It was all right. It was like a 3 out of 5. It was good watching Hiddleston do his thing, but then it was like, after a while, it got a little, all right, yeah, okay. Sure, getting convoluted here. Oh, boring. You know, that kind of thing. But it was all right. It was all right. Riddler. Riddle me this. What kind of Riddler? Hey, can we get another Jim Carrey Riddler movie? That'd be pretty good. Yeah. No politics. Come on. I want a Dark Avengers movie. Let's see. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum, 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 bum. What was the other Marvel series? No, I didn't even finish watching that. The What If? I didn't like the animation in What If. I was like, they tried, but it didn't click for me. I don't know, visually. I don't know. Whatever. Bum, 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 bum. Coffee time. Coffee time. Everybody, have coffee. That's mediocre. Does anybody know when the live-action Voltron's coming out? It's gonna be on Amazon, supposedly. Wasn't being political. Yeah, dude, even the name of that dude just causes problems. So, and it's gone. Ugh. Oh God. Let's see. What if it was disappointing? If I'm a Winter Soldier, meh. Late. What's up, Timo? How's it going? Bum 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 bum. Oh, deleted the message by accident. It's all right. Don't worry. Evie's on top of it. Bum, bum, bum. Clayface does get his chance to be a hero. Maybe they can work with him. I don't know. As much as I would like to see a Clayface movie, I don't think people are going to go to the theater to watch a big pile of mud, you know? Though, I mean, considering what's been coming out, maybe they would. Yeah. The animations in Disney's What If are ugly as sin. I would say, you know what? Their color palette is... Everything's colored very well. But the animations are very... stiff and robotic, you know, and that's what really turned me off from it. I'm like, ooh, you know, they just kind of look. With the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies now, what if movies? What? Andrew and Toby movies are now what if movies. I don't think they'd be what if movies. Hey, should I go back and watch the Garfield movies? The Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies, not Garfield. I'm not watching those stupid movies. I know. How could something with orange and black stripes go so horribly wrong? I don't understand. Pile of Mud, the movie. Yeah. All right. And he can have a, what do you call it? Hey, Clayface can have a bunch of like little henchmen and you can call them the Muddy Buddies. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you want to get goofy with it. Bump, 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 bump. There was kind of a cool Spider-Man Wolverine team-up limited series that was pretty good. God. That is what I'm looking forward to, is getting the X-Men into this Marvel Cinematic Universe. I have been waiting for this forever, but of course Hugh Jackman's not going to be in it. Probably not. But, dude, I mean, they were... Like, again, the X-Men were the odd ones out for the most part, but there was just so much dark turmoil within that series. Bring that to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh, no, Disney's probably going to Disney it all up. Oh, they're going to Disney it.
More pillows
Disney,
for the
don't
pillow
Disney.
fort.
Go.
I hope the live-action Voltron will be good. I wasn't much of a fan of the Netflix version.
Yeah, I didn't, Del Toro produce the Netflix version? Or he had a hand in it. Maybe he was a producer or something.
Thank you.
Go.
I'd rather watch the Bill Murray Garfield movies personally.
Yeah. I don't know. And with it being Disney, Wolverine probably can't smoke and drink anymore. Oh, that was his thing. And that was weird. Hey, I grew up on Wolverine comics. I never touched a cigar in my life.
Clayface scared me as a kid. People's face melting and all when he reveals himself.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's got a bit of horror about it, too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gotta run, parameter. Be well, do something good. Yay. There you go. With great power comes great lasagna. What if the power goes out? Dum bum 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 bum. Can't replace Jackman. Oh, they'll try. They will try. Have you seen the Harley Quinn series? No, I haven't, because I don't have any services that actually have DC anything on it. I think that's HBO, and I'm just like, whatever. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Ugh. They should. No, never mind. I feel like, because on the topic of villains, I want Harley Quinn to have their own movie that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like animated series quality Harley Quinn kind of thing. And it's just, they grabbed onto the character and they just ran it into the ground where I'm just like, oh God, please stop. So I don't think that's going to be a thing. I don't know. Maybe it'll get retro with it and do one for a thing. No, they did. The Batman Harlequin team up movie was all right. You know, that was kind of fun. But I'm talking about like movie. Nick Fury and the thing used to smoke too. Oh yeah, dude, the director that was supposed to work on a Fantastic Four movie he's like, nope. I don't know if they got rid of him or he was just like, I'm out. So, yeah, Fantastic Four, off to a great start once again. What is it with the Fantastic Four? Nobody's ever going to get a good movie from them. You know, as far as I'm concerned, the Roger Corman one is the quintessential Fantastic Four movie now. All right? Oh, my God. Problem is, the modern Harley Quinn is just a diet Deadpool in most media. Yeah, maybe that's it. Because, like, I haven't kept up with Harley Quinn since, like, the new 52 Harley Quinn series that DC put out. And then after that, it was like, you know, that kind of thing. Fantastic Four is cursed, man. I know. I feel like it is a cursed franchise. Like, whoever touches it just, like, turns to dust. It's so weird. I wish they did the Silver Surfer. Well, they had the Silver Surfer in a Fantastic Four movie, but, you know. Ugh. I want new superhero movies instead of so many remakes. Yeah. Well, look what happened. You got the Eternals. Wasn't that Birds of Prey? Yeah, Birds of Prey. Well, okay, I said a good Harley Quinn movie. Good. I said good. Gut. What the movie said DC back decades. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, the Catwoman movie. What was it, Halle Berry? I think. The Catwoman movie from back in the day. I actually remember seeing that, and that was like one of the first superhero movies that made me nauseous.
They're just trying to do it in the wrong ways. Fantastic Four could be very good if they fall back to the original animated series for ideas from the same era as Johnny Quest. That would be a movie that I'd love to see, a live-action variant of Johnny Quest.
That's actually, I'm surprised they haven't done that, actually. Like, with all the, that's a good point. Johnny Quest was actually pretty big, like, back in the day. So I'm, like, wondering why they haven't dug into that. Who owns that now? Who owns Johnny Quest? Dun, 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 dun. That one. Dude, I'm serious. Like, there's just weird things like that just hasn't been touched in a while. Or maybe they did. Live action Venture Brothers. Yeah, there's another thing. You get into the Adult Swim verse of cartoons. Hey, how about the Adult Swim verse? Like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but just with Adult Swim stuff. You know, you bring in Drawn Together, you have Metalocalypse. God, I can never say that right. Venture Brothers, all that stuff. You throw it all in there, you know? Fantastic Four is now the Detroit Lions of the MCU. I don't even like sports, and that's a pretty good analogy. I like that. Wow. Johnny Quest owner, Hanna-Barbera production, Warner Brothers. Hey, Warner Brothers, what are you doing with your lives? You know, stop making bad Harry Potter movies, all right? Hey, that would have been better if Johnny Depp was in it, I'm just saying. Robert Turner broadcast Cartoon Network, Adventure Brothers, Johnny shows, what? Johnny, ready, stream, hopefully everything will work well. There you go. Thank you. Because every franchise needs a cinematic universe. Yep, every franchise. Everything. That's how you can just keep doing stuff. If something goes horribly wrong, you just say, oh, that was an alternate universe. Huh. Yeah, whatever happened to the live-action Powerpuff Girls? That kind of just died, right? They literally did casting and released photos, and then I think they canceled it. Like, does anybody remember what happened? Did they actually make episodes where they aired? Like, I don't even know what happened. Live-action Powerpuff Girls got canned after its script.
If they don't give him laser guns like in the 80s in the real Johnny Quest, they used guns and people died.
No, you can't do that now. People don't die in real life. Neil Adams. Let's see. Live action. Thank you. The live action Powerpuff Girls got canned, I believe, after its script got leaked, and there was a ton of backlash. Backlash? Huh. So, okay, I guess that just doesn't exist now. And instead of Powerpuff Girls live action, they could just do a live action Totally Spies. Nah, I don't think we need that. CW channel is being put up for sale, so I think they're being scorched earth trying to get everything tidy up for the buyout. Yeah, God, they canceled DC's Legends of Tomorrow, whatever it is, and the Batwoman series. Those two are gone. They're gone. Yeah. What if Disney? Why CW's up for sale too? God, CW's up for sale. Ubisoft is kind of circling the drain, as it were. God, everything. Bum, 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 bum. Or vintage. Vintage. Got maybe one of what? I don't want to got it right. That's fine. Not everybody knows anything. What? So they bitter. Oh, so that was a synopsis. They were bitter and hated the professor, the murder blood, etc. Fans of the show went nuclear on it. Really? We're gonna make a dark, gritty, live-action Powerpuff Girls.
Money. Catching.
What?
They portable canceled Powerpuff Girls when they found out they can't get the eyes as big as 60% of the face and cut characters' fingers. Lol.
You
I
have
actually
chosen
like the nubs.
wisely.
That was kind of cool.
13 months following the best pumpkin on the web.
Thank you, Lego. I appreciate Curve Planet. Thank you. No, it's kind of a clever design. It's very easy to animate and stuff. You know, I kind of like the nub fingers things. For all the animation I've seen over the years, you know, I'm starting to appreciate the simplistic styles out there. You know, makes life a lot easier. Still gets the point across. Dark and gritty Powerpuff Girls. What? Each one has severe personal problems they must discuss in ever long expanding series that goes on and on forever and whatever. Who cares? Well, it's canned, so it doesn't exist. And then you know what? People are going to look back from it 10 years from now. They're going to be like, the live action Powerpuff Girls that never happened. What went wrong? You know, and they're going to show all these little photos and people reminiscing, and there'll be like these weird indie basement documentaries about it. Like, it could have been a real thing, but people just overreacted. And then, you know, having this wistful, you know, could have been kind of approach to the documentary. People were like, yeah, man, if just people gave it a chance. That's how all documentaries are. They take something that was a really bad idea, and then they look back on it and be like, but it could have been good. And it's like, no, it wouldn't have been. Anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, go.
So Powerpuff Girls, teenage years?
Yeah, there you go. They're all like, oh. And just wait till they start dating, you know, and then it's going to be all the drama, and, you know, Bubbles and Buttercup are going after the same guy, and then they got to fight it out over the city of who cares, you know. So like those households, what? I mean, so magical. What? Hey, Poke, yeah, what's up? Adventure, what's up? How's it going? How's Sunday so far? So far, so good. I'm alive. One of the girls was super promiscuous. I think one was an addict, and then hated the professor because daddy issues, self-absorbed, etc. Well, that doesn't sound like fun. Can't they just make stuff fun? Look, and oh god, no. When they go back and they kind of reboot stuff, I'm all for like a fresh take on stuff. But if you're going to go into a franchise that's beloved and rip out its soul, George Lucas, and try to just repackage it as some garbage, George Lucas, and, you know, expect people to enjoy the franchise, Star Wars again, it doesn't happen. You got to remember
Muchas
what made it
gracias.
good, George Lucas.
Dating. Wait till they discover periods.
Duh. Do they have extra power then, or is that like their kryptonite? I don't know. Everyone I've met IRL, it's like kryptonite. But there you go. Dude, I'm just saying, man. Just don't mess up. Don't mess up the... whatever. It's deaf ears at this point. Fun is offensive. How dare you? How dare you? Well, you know, you can't joke about things that you used to joke about. You know, in my day, this was funny. Now nothing is. I will argue Lucas did some bad things to Star Wars, but at least it was him and not the studio itself. Yeah. No, I agree with that. You know, the prequels, as awful as they were done by the creator. Yeah.
Anger issues. They will destroy the city once a month.
Dun, dun, dun. The grander scale of the thing, but you know what I was gonna say. But anyway, boom, boom, boom. Thank you. What's up? Yeah, but that is true. At least it was Lucas doing it as opposed to Disney, which clearly couldn't do any better. God. No, but in retrospect, oh god, the prequels are actually better than the sequels that Disney put out, which is sad. I would rather watch 1, 2, and 3 than whatever. What number is it? Like 7, 8, and 9, which is sad. That's just sad. Look, did you hear that? Disney. Buttercup joined forces with him. Dude, that voice was just insane. So good. Back in my day, funny wasn't insulting. Yeah. Didn't Bill Murray just have a problem with humor on set, as it were? Because apparently, like, there was something, and I don't know if it was like a comment or something, but, you know, he was like, oh, you know, I did something that I thought was funny, but apparently somebody didn't take it that way, so production got, like, halted on a movie that he was working on and all this other stuff, and I'm like, it's Bill Murray. The dude's, like, comedy. Just, that's, like, his thing. So, I don't know, if he did something, then wouldn't you just assume it would fall under the category of comedy? And be like, it's funny to you, but it's not really funny. I don't know. But Bill Murray, hold on.
How come superheroes are not held accountable for the collateral damage they
Right.
cause during a fight? I mean, they cause billions in damage a year, and it's like one of those things no one talks about.
Yeah. You know, nobody is like, hey, Superman. You know, it's cool that you stopped Lex Luthor from, you know, rigging the stock market. But, you know, you did destroy about 15 buildings, which that's going to be about $7 billion. You know anyone who's going to pay for this? I mean, well, you can put a lien on my farmhouse. I mean, dude, what are you going to do? Seriously. But, you know, comic logic, you know. Again, no foul load. What? Consume message is more important than fun. No. Hey, win the lotto so you could just do something really over the top and not care about consequences. What's up, Bryce? How you doing? Tiger and Bunny, anime explains it. Ooh. No fun allowed. Just looked up the thing still exists called Teenagers in the Mall. Looks official. Teenagers in the Mall, what? Tony Stark did have the defense contract for the government, doesn't he? He could have scrapped money from it to pay for restitutions. Yeah. I just assumed Tony Stark paid for everything. What, in the Marvel movies? Yeah, half of Manhattan got destroyed, but, you know, Tony Stark can pay for it. Especially considering most of that stuff was, like, his fault, too. Oh, let me make this killer AI thing. Wait a minute. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe there should be more. There's no more Jar Jar. Let it go. It's over. Go.
Piggybacking on that PG, a building is destroyed and no one talks about how the superhero literally just killed everyone in that building to stop one person.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it was evacuated before anything happened. Yeah, okay. Clearly, we have a long history of that not being done efficiently. Go. Tell me words.
Meteor heads to destroy city on Earth. Superhero destroys city, foils meteor plan.
Yeah, comic logic. That's what it does. Man. Let's see. Talking about Teenage Powerpuff Girls. Really? Huh. Look it up. Yeah, these superheroes, what? Repair person. Because repairman's too defining? Really, is it? What if they identify as a repairman and not a repair person? How dare you pronoun them? Oh, God. Oh, Marvel attempted to dive into that with Captain America Civil War. Yeah, they touched on it, and they're like, hey, the damage and such. Come on, guys. I still will say that Hulk versus Iron Man battle with the big Iron Man version. The animation in that is awesome. Just the Hulk rage in that is mesmerizing to watch. Let's see. There's a running joke in Power Rangers that Angel Girl had an advanced evacuation program that every week Rita unleashed a monster, no one gets hurt. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You know what doesn't make any sense? Coffee deficiency. It's a problem with the world. So many people, not only in this country, in many countries, don't start their day with a cup of coffee. And if they do, it's just one cup. I don't understand it. This is not the world I want to live in. I'm gonna have some coffee. Are they gonna bring that dude back as Captain America? Chris Evans? Dude, that guy's like quintessential Captain America. Who are they gonna get to replace the Captain America? I know they're trying to do it with Falcon and Winter Soldier guy, but it's not really. I don't know. He's a good actor, but he ain't Chris Evans. Where is he? Chris, what are you doing? Stop making more Knives Out films. Come on. Go. World needs coffee. Yes. I played a Sarah McLachlan sad music that they usually use for puppies for coffee, but, you know, copyrights. Man. Sure, there's an anime about this. An anime about everything. In Marvel Comics, I believe there's an entire government body that deals with the aftermath of full-scale battles, recycle, destroying buildings, restitution of lost businesses. Isn't it Damage Control or something? Or is that DC? No, Damage Control was a Marvel thing, wasn't it? Was Damage Control a Marvel thing? Chris Evans is just getting replaced when Secret Wars happens and everything gets reset. Yay. That's good. No, there's going to be a reset. Reset everything so we can recast. And then we'll do it again in another 12 years. Damage Control is Marvel. There you go. See? Nice. I remembered that. I remember Damage Control. We mean Marvel. I don't know. What am I going to do with that? I don't know. Didn't they try to make a series out of that, or were they planning to? Or did they just lump that in with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Hey, Bug, what's up? How's it going? I like that little emote shaking back and forth. I want one like that. Make me one like that. It's cool. Shut up. Okay. Probably be talking about more anime on my stream today. Nice. What does everyone think about the current Superman Lois suit? I haven't seen it. I never got so big into Superman that I had to sit through a series of it. Yeah. It's like I'd watch the movies when they come out, and I'd be like, hey, yeah, Superman. Yeah. What is she playing in the background? I don't know. She's addicted to some mobile gotcha game or something. Yeah. I'm going to look at my credit card bill later, and it's just going to be like anime girl clothing or, you know, super weapon or something. You know? She doesn't like grinding for things. Okay, that sounds bad when you say it out loud. But, you know, in the game verse, okay? In gaming, the term grinding. Shut up. Anyway, Damage Control has been part of the Spider-Man shows. I think there was a reference to it in Hawkeye, and a reference in Netflix Marvel shows. Oh. And he shows me my favorite since the first anime series to start to the finish. There you go. I think years ago, Sony had a series where it was insurance adjusters helping with damage and... Really? Superheroes and villains fought with Sony, being Sony, did something stupid and lost the plot quickly. Of course. Of course. Thanks for following. What's up? K. What's up? K. What's up? V090112. Hello. How are you today? Who likes to grind? What? Got your wallet. Yeah. Maybe I should do that. I give her a prepaid credit card so she can spend all her money on little gotcha characters. Are those Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh cards on a table? Where are you guys playing? Well, those are technically Foamy the Squirrel playing cards. You know? So, yeah, those are there. Yeah. You can see, look, that's a Susie June card right there. Right there. And then there's a Foamy the Squirrel card right there. And I don't know what that one is. I can't tell from here. They are a reality. They are a thing. It's slowly coming together. Before you know it, we'll be doing testing. There you go. You got 57 cards done. 57. I gotta tell you. Anybody here have OCDs? Yo, this one back here, dude. When you get started on something, you're like, I'm working on this until it's done. And dude, like a robot given a program. Thanks for the follow. It's just like day after day, in and out, at least 12 hours a day, while maintaining everything else, working on cards, formulating plans and gameplay modes, and all this stuff, quite literally, since, God, what was it? It's been a month and a half. I think it's been like a month and a half, or about a month. Yeah, essentially you're putting like at least 2 cards a day out, you know what I'm saying? Like creating them. And we're talking about like fresh art here. We're not phoning it in with clip art. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Where can I get Foamy Squirrel playing cards? They're not done yet. We're almost there. Yeah, we gotta get the playing thing going. We gotta make sure everything works, and then we'll release it somewhere. 87. Don't want to work at 9 to 5. Get ready to work 24/7. Boom. Yeah. Babble Cloud, what's up? How you doing? Bump, 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 bump. A lot of progress. I know. Here's the thing.
You got sub.
Hey, we got a sub. Hey, Twilabug, thanks for the sub. And Trillin coming in.
Boo. OCD? You mean CDO? Even that needed to be put in the right order.
Either way, it's all letters. You ever get one of those letter days where your mind is all letters? Yeah. But no, we're trying to figure out, like, we have a system, kind of like how much. All right, anybody here play Magic the Gathering? You know how cards have like an attack and a defense? We're kind of wondering how large we want to make the defense pools here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, do we want to make it like you get 4 essential characters that have to, you know, when you're fighting another player or doing a solo thing? Or, you know, do you want to make it simple? Because I feel like if you have larger numbers there, it's going to be intimidating. People are going to be like, dude, this character's got like 100 defense. What am I going to do with that? And then you got to keep track of it. And then people are going to be like, I don't want to keep track of it. Numbers hard. I don't know. But we want to make this like fun yet challenging. So do like 7 to 10. I think those numbers are too big for people. Like, dude, 10? Are you kidding me? You want me to keep track of a number? You know, hey, you know, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, I don't know how to scale this. Yeah, that's the problem. We got scaling things. I would say if we were, because we're doing a physical card game first, and then maybe we'll work on a card game for like, you know, games. But then it's like, yeah, then that could be, all the math could be taken care of, you know, if you're making an actual video game. But, you know, physical card game, it's like people are going to be there with pen and paper and stuff, like, or, you know, they do have apps, though, that people can just keep track of their cards and their HP. You know, but I don't know if that's going to be too complex for people. And they're going to be like, I got to boot up my phone, and I got to keep, you know. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll roll it. We have a usually good, we're very good at keeping track of numbers, though. It's weird. But you, hey. Yeah.
No me gusta estúpidos.
You.
Ayuyo. They make up for cards' low attack and defense by adding abilities that combine with others, card destruction or damage dealing.
Yeah, we got all that. That's what I'm saying. We got all that. We literally, like, this is... Okay, here's the thing. First try, okay? This has been fairly well balanced. It's just I'm worried about the scaling for, you know, your average player, whether they're going to want to deal with a card that has, like, you know, a 50 HP thing, you know? Again, if it was a game and it takes care of all the numbers themselves, it's fine, but, you know, physical card game, you got to kind of, like, compensate for people's ability to do math, which is just dreadful these days. Chris Evans, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Chris Evans was in Not Another Teen Movie. Just saying. I mean, attack and defense are things in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. It's easy to keep track of it if you got used to playing the game. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit more complex, I think. And I don't want to give out too much, but I feel like... Part of me is like, people are going to get really into it, and then other people are going to be like, oh, God.
I'll be honest, I'll probably get the cards just to have them.
Hey! And people are, I know, some people are just going to collect them, and then others are going to be like, I'm actually going to play this. Yeah, got to keep those sealed decks. You know, one day, 30 years from now, I'd be like, there was a Foamy card game? Yeah, man, you had no idea. We shall see. Not seeing a movie before becoming a Mac America. Oh, all right. Let's see. Silence. What? Read that. You're like 7 of 10. 7 of 10. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. You know what? I'll do it the way I originally intended, and then I'll see how complex it is for me when I do a test run. And then if it's too complex, or I'm like, yeah, just screw this noise, you know, then I'll change it up. But you know, let me go with the initial vision and then modify it from there. May your candy give you a what? Candy give you a stomach ache? What? Bum.
Thank you.
Oh, I see what they did there. Go.
What about 7 of 9? She was cute, lol.
How's that help me right now? How does that help me? Didn't they bring them back for Picard? I think they did, right? I don't know. I don't watch Picard. Because it's on Paramount, and I'm not subscribing to nothing. Well, nothing more. I'm already subscribing to too much stuff. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm having water. It doesn't deserve a card to come out. You know? I'd say things added up. I know. You guys are just going back and forth. It's fine. Yeah, Falcon is new Captain America. They're basically recasting Thor with Natalie Portman. I don't get the Natalie Portman thing. I know it's a thing in the comics and all that other stuff, but Natalie Portman is just... You know, if you're going to recast people willy-nilly, can't you start with Natalie Portman? There is this, like... And I think because every role I've seen her in, I wasn't too crazy about. So now it's like, I've had a lot of negative exposure to their acting. You know? Starting with Star Wars. Lucas. Look what you did, Lucas. Just saying. Let's see. I don't know. Hopefully they'll do good. Because they're adapting a horribly received all now Marvel run from years ago, and everything got canceled. What? Why? Why would they do that? It helps by letting you... Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Bump. Bump. No, whatever. All right. No, I didn't want to get into another long tirade about, like, you know, rebooting things and weird franchise. I don't care. You even had magic cards and trap cards that would either beef up your monster, your HP, or literally do some amazing damage against your opponent. Nice. What is everybody? What is happening? It's because they figured out to head over with it enough. What? You like it? No. No, that's not how franchises work. They keep throwing it at you. You're gonna like it because of overexposure. No, that's when you like it less. Star Wars. Dude, I am not. Oh God, I know people are looking forward to Obi-Wan, but I'm just like, God, stop. Star Wars, please, give us a break. Again, they're at like a 50-50 stage. It's like, it's like half their stuff was mediocre and the other half was terrible. So they're not even like, oh wow, it's great kind of thing. Like if it was a 1 out of 100, like if you were scoring the Star Wars franchise on a test grade level, they'd be at a 50. They're barely passing as far as quality content goes. Obi-Wan, yeah, they're making an Obi-Wan series. Basically, he's gonna run around Tatooine, being a sad old person, and I guess Jedi things, So, bum 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 bum. Yeah, but I can't remember the last time I looked forward to a movie coming out. Oof. I have mild excitement when movies are coming out because it's like I know the downside of it. When something comes out that you're remotely interested in, then you are like, oh God, I gotta wait for ever for it to die down because I don't want spoilers. You don't want people overselling it and blah 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 blah. And you basically have to do a media blackout to really enjoy a movie these days because it's so difficult.
Hello, human. Thank you.
Practice 33 minutes. Thank you for the 33 minutes practice. Thank you. Appreciate it. I choose you. Susie you. Yeah, what's their special ability? Oh, okay. Interesting. When Disney and Star Wars started, they said from the start they wanted to put out a new movie every single year and at least 2 shows a year. Well, they got to make that money back, right? God, $4 billion or something on it. Oof. Dude, that's too much. If they did a movie a year, that would be, kind of interesting because then it's like, oh, all right. Or alternate those years, like movie series, that kind of thing. But they're trying to do that thing where quick, let's get our $4 billion back that we gave to Lucas. We got to make a profit. It's kind of sad I was going to answer to the question about what. No, whatever. Bum, bum, bum. Cats, what's up? How's it going? What is your favorite comfort media? You like discussing movies and shows. What music you like, but what do you do most days of your free time? Most of our free time is spent creating stuff. What?
A human did a
Go.
thing.
What's up?
Hello, my fave Pumpkin. Hope you and Chad are doing well today. Just woke up from a much-needed nap.
Yes.
Had nightmare early this morning and was up from 4:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Then crashed for 2 hours.
Other than that, feel lethargic. Good vibes to all. Lethargic. That would be a cool superhero. Lethargy. It's lethargy, man. He'll get to it. What? It's a superhero that takes a very lackluster approach to getting things done. Shows up a week later after a bank was robbed. Yeah. What happened here? Oh, dude, that was last week. Whatever. I guess I'm gonna go home. Dude, call me a cab. I don't even feel like flying right now. Whatever. What? They gotta have a sidekick. Little indifference.
Outside is icky.
Go.
That was a joke, I think, in Freakazoid or Animaniacs Fat Man and Boy Blubber.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Beautiful. I always like when I come up with a little quip that was kind of done years ago by actual professionals. Because then I'm like, you know what? My brain is right there. Yeah, somebody did it first, but it makes me feel smart. Somebody got paid for that idea. I didn't, but still. Bump, bump. Nah. Seriously, that's the best way to get people sick of an entire franchise. Yeah, it is overexposure. It's just way too much. Yeah. Oversaturation. People back off what Phoenix said. I have to look forward to a movie very much at all lately. No hype. I haven't been watching regular TV besides Vox Machina, Invincible, just watch YouTube and Twitch anymore. Yeah. That's like weird, right? What is it about movies? What's happening in the movieverse that's making us all uninterested? The movies are terrible. That's it. Lethargic man. Be able to get out of bed today. Blankets are a severe opponent. Yeah. That'd be good. Somebody make a comic. Go. Honestly, I'm burned out on all these live action shows. CW ruined their reputation. What does CW do? Well, aside from Riverdale and everything else. They did so much stuff, though. Like, CW had so much stuff. And they were the ones really trying to push DC stuff. But it's just kind of like, here you go. I mean, they tried. Yeah. Nothing but remakes. Yeah, I guess. Also be the Hibernator. Yeah, but he's only like every criminal could just plan their crimes around when they're sleeping. You know what I'm saying? The Hibernator. Well, I guess we can commit all the crimes we want during the winter. Yeah. I'm impressed movie theaters still exist at all. Yeah, I'm saying no, I mean, it's like there is a fun aspect of going to a movie theater, but you know, a lot of people who go to a lot of movies, you can invest in your own home entertainment center and popcorn and just skip the movies with the crowd, the theaters with the crowds and people and children that shouldn't be at the movies anyway. No, because that's always happened. I can't remember the last time I actually enjoyed a movie in a movie theater, merely because the people in the theater were so obnoxious. It was the audience that was detracting from the actual film itself. You know, because they're laughing or talking or sneezing. Somebody's throwing popcorn. Somebody's having an argument on the phone. I'm in the movie theater right now. I can't talk about this. You know, bringing their kid into a movie that's got allowed a lot of explosions and being like, the movie woke the baby. Oh, really? You didn't think IMAX would wake your child? Wow. Yeah. Hey, IMAX, can you keep it down? Babies are sleeping here. Hey, you think I'm joking? Come on. Allegedly, CW cuts corners in safety and allegedly. The original Batwoman actress broke her neck because of this. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It was a Ruby Rose. I think it was her back. I don't know. After the first season, the actor from Smallville forced CW to hire a driver for the lead because he was overworked. Huh. Usually go during off times. Yeah, I try. I'm literally that first person that goes to that first showing when it's like super discount, nobody's there. And still, there's always that one person just in the back being, you know. I saw Sonic 2 a few days ago. Was excited and happy by the end of it. Nice. Gotta love the vintage atmosphere. Vintage atmosphere. I don't know. I don't know if I could go to a theater for the vintageness of it all. I just wait for movies to come out a month later on streaming. Yeah. And sometimes when they stream the same time as in theaters, it's like, wow, like, why am I going to the theater? Like that happened with Matrix, and I think, what was the other one? That, I mean, whatever with the Matrix. I didn't even see that because I didn't care. Do you ever prize food is why people tend to sneak in snacks and drinks into the theater? Yeah, of course. Dude, who's paying like $5 for a small box of candy, you know? It's like, here, you want a box of Raisinets for $8? Oh, how many do I get in there? About 6? They're flipping raisins. You know, I don't even get a handful out of those boxes. I stopped going to the movie theaters because it's a pain in the butt. HBO Max spoiled me. I can watch movies same day release as theater and not have to deal with people. Yeah. I would actually rent. Like, I would rather rent a movie for $20 than go to a theater. And I know it sounds sad because, you know, theaters. You know, but it's really not, it's not a feasible thing, you know? Even if you don't have, like, a really great system, which we clearly do not, all you need is, like, a decent pair of headphones, you know? You just plug that in there, you know, stream it through whatever service you're using and just have headphones on, you know? It sounds good.
Me and my friends once snuck an entire half keg of soda into the theater for $20 at the time. That was better than the 10 of us buying large refillable drinks.
Oh, definitely. Dude, definitely. Dude, a drink is like, what, $5 now? For like a soda? You know how much soda you can buy for $5? It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you. Hope you feel I just got done mowing the lawn. Lawns, boo. Lawns. Matrix Resurrections was terrible. Was it? I don't know. Again, I didn't see it. It's kind of To sum up, Matrix Resurrections, what? Meta callbacks, nothing substantial. I don't know. I feel like it was just a nostalgic trip for everybody, where it's like, hey, remember that? Matrix? No Agent Smith, though, so that's literally what's, like, I didn't care when I heard Hugo Weaving wasn't going to reprise his role as Agent Smith. You know, it's like every good, I guess, hero movie needs a decent villain, and, you know, he was a very good villain. And for them to just, you know, oh, well, it's this person now because reasons, it's like, come on. Bum, 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 bum. You want what? What? She didn't want them to mess it up, so she did. If anyone's gonna mess this up, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm George Lucas. I keep picking on George Lucas, but you know what? He can afford to be picked on. Yeah. Headphones and earbuds. Hold on. I had to move the mic. Headphones and earbuds should be required part of the movie theater. Yeah, they should. And how about good mastering for a movie? That would be, well, good as well.
Did you hear about the 119-year-old Japanese woman who passed away this past week? She was the oldest living person.
Not anymore. They did. What am I going to do with that? Why would I? Nobody brought it to my attention. Hey, they had a good run. Better than most. Though imagine that. Imagine being 80 and then being like, oh God, I'm gonna live to 120. I got another 40 years of this garbage. Because you feel like garbage when you're 80. You imagine at 120? Ugh. Let's see. You go with me and can't go from nice to I'm going to stab you in the eye with this pen. And I didn't get from the Resurrection of Agent Smith. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He was such a good actor. It's like, I don't know why. I know there was like conflicting things there. Yeah, I know. There was scheduling conflicts. I would have worked around it, frankly. If I was making I'd be like, we'll work around it. We're waiting on Hugo. The studio would be like, we can't do that. Just recast him. We are waiting on Hugo. Essential. He's essential to this. No, we're the studio. All right, whatever. I'm not doing this. Dark Brian, what's up? How's it going? It's the atmosphere of going like baseball. Not so much fun to watch on TV, but the experience. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I get the experience of going to a theater, but it kind of depends on how you process the experience. For us, going to a theater it's emotionally excruciating, you know? Between the sticky floors, the overpriced food, and the large crowds of get the hell away from me, it's not really an enjoyable viewing experience. I don't even like watching movies with another person. I just want to sit there and watch it. Yeah. Roxy Peach, 23 moons. Thank you, I appreciate. Nice. Let's see. Let's think about it enough to live through. Oh, God. We're not entertained. Exactly. Learned of a 100-year-old man that now holds the world record for working the longer at a single job. He's been working at the same job for 84 years. What company is still in business after 84 years? Wow. And why are you still... Dude, get your Social Security now. Bruh. What is with all these old people? What's up? Q, what's up? How you doing? Bum. Bidoop. I gotta resituate this. I might as well while I'm taking it. Give me a second. The theater in my mall has good food, liquor, and clean floors. Also, the biggest screen in Kansas. Ooh, nice. I've seen theaters that have those really cool reclining seats, and they bring you like actual meals and stuff. I've never been to one of those. I know they exist, but I've actually never taken part of them because, you know, everything happened in the world, and I was just like, no, I don't want people touching my food or breathing near me. Let's see. I like that they added liquor to the movie theaters. Yeah, it helps you get through the films. Someone with social anxiety going to a movie theater that's crowded can be torture if not properly hyped up to interact with. I know, but isn't that the whole thing? It's like you're supposed to be hyped for the movie, then you got to double down and be able to hype yourself up to actually interact with people or just have them around you. Yeah, so many people in the experience has been unbearable. I can barely go to the mall with telling myself I can handle it. Exactly, dude. I'm the same way, dude. Oh my God, don't you hate when people sit behind you? I hate when people sit behind me. It's the worst because you never know what they're doing. You know. Especially when they put their feet up and it's like right over there and you're like, oh my God, I can see that there's gum on the bottom of their shoe. This is gross. Ugh. Can't take it. I can't take it. There's somebody dealing with accessory issues. I often have to bring earplugs to downplay the sound. Yeah, I'm an earplug person. I love putting earplugs in and just not listening to stuff. I just can't stand it when somebody kicks or moves my chair constantly. Yeah, that's when you got to turn around and give them the desk stare, you know? You'd be like... Slowly turn around. Back to the movie. What's up?
They are probably picking their noses.
Yeah, a lot of people pick their noses. I don't know, and then they eat
Outside
popcorn,
is
which is
icky.
double gross. Yeah.
No matter how plush they make the theaters, I am never going back after being able to see new releases at home. You can make me. You'll never take me alive.
Yeah. I think a lot of places, though, like studios are weighing whether they should be doing same-day releases for streaming or just only in theaters for about 2 weeks. Yeah, it's getting dicey out there. There's definitely a change in how people consume media, and theaters are going to be hurting. They're really going to be hurting like in a year or so, if not already. Think I put $100 a week, lived with 114. Oof. I'd say try to go to movies that are close to being switched out. Little to no people, even in the theater then, especially people with kids. Nice. That is true. If you catch a movie on the end of its run, it's kind of like everyone's seen it locally, so nobody's going there. You can go and have the whole theater to yourself. That has happened to me, like, I think 3 times in my life. I went to see a movie where I was the only one in the theater. And I was like, this is how it should be. Look at this. No one around me. Nothing. And then at the end of the movie, when a person comes in to, like, clean up, I'm like, I'm taking all my garbage out and I didn't drop anything. And they're like, oh, cool, thanks. You know? Yeah. They're just going to be Disney rides pretty soon. Yeah, Disney. The Disney Park ride, the theater, where you watch a movie really big. Would I have VR actual movie theaters? Like, you can literally put on a VR set.
In general, when I'm in an enclosed space and I hear someone breathing, I usually tell them I hear you breathing. Can you stop that purplish evil?
Can you stop that? You're breathing. I hear it. It's annoying. Turn that off. What? Hey, some people are heavy mouth breathers. What are you going to do? Thank you. I know there's a lot of experience you can't replicate at home unless you're rich, I guess. I don't know, dude. There's always a difference. There's definitely a big difference between going to a theater and trying to do it at home. But for me, I'm fine with just popping in a disc or streaming something and having headphones on. That's it. I feel like you can't replicate the 2 experiences, but some people enjoy one over the other. So it's like not a matter of replicating it. It's more of being able to tolerate it. Turn off your breathing. Yeah, turn it off. Or at least lower it. I was actually thinking of doing that once when I headset on Thursday.
Scary skeletons. Boo.
God.
We had a movie theater that was $5 anytime. They played movies that had been out for a while. They had the best popcorn and snacks. Sad when they closed.
Always happens. It's always a good place and then it's gone. Now. do you mean hole in the stem? There's no hole in the stem. That's bad green screen. That's what that is. Mouth breathers. Let's see. Hello, what's up? Weirdo, how's it going? You can tell that you'll end up watching in the theater alone when the movie is not well known. Yeah, you go to a theater to watch those like artsy import movies, like you know, some kind of French thing, and you're like, all right, let's see what it's like. That one person with glasses who has a business suit on and has taken notes about the cinematography. That's about it. And they're like, yes, this is a very, very engrossing feature film. I'm glad I came. This is the perfect time for it, yes. I'm going to write my experiences about this soul-awakening film I am participating in. So much more than a film. Dude, I've seen artsy films in theaters, you know? Hey, it's good to do that. Every once in a while. Broadens your horizons. Oh, that movie. Speaking of movies. The dude who did Scott Pilgrim, he did that series after that called Seconds, right? They're making a movie out of that. And apparently Edgar Wright is slightly involved. I think he wrote the script. I don't think he's directing it, though, but that's kind of interesting. Because, you know, it's kind of that, what is it? O'Malley, Wright kind of working together. We might have something good here. We might. I'm very good at expressing my disappointment.
Notice me.
Go.
The last good movie I saw in theaters was Hide and Seek, and that was a trippy, scary movie.
I never saw that. I never saw Hide and Seek. I felt like it was not something I'd care for. I don't like hiding nor seeking. I just like stuff being there. Oh, man. I like the theater, but I do have to go to good one to go to, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange would probably be a good movie to see in the theaters. You know, like the bigger the screen, the better. You know, if they're putting that much effort into it, you're probably going to want to see it big. Big. Or technically, you could just move your chair closer to your TV. You know, just scooch it up a little bit. IMAX. Yeah. It's all about perspective. If you can fool yourself and just put yourself right up in front of the TV, it'll be the same thing. Won't be as loud, though, unless you have headphones in. Like bringing my own snacks this theater, but why bring bags of chips and loudly try to open them for a minute and a half? Oh, God. Dude, that is annoying. Oh, and kids playing on their tablets? Yeah, with sound on in the theater. Yeah. But I gotta play my game and collect my gems. I gotta do my dailies, Ma. Now's not the time to do it, but I gotta play. Tantrum throwing. Oh, no, I've seen people bring bag of chips in there. Usually I help them. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. This bag looks very heavy, very crunchy. What's up?
The Cliff Notes version is a young lady marries into a family that makes board games. There's a superstition that after the marriage, the bride must play a game with the family. This time, it happens to be Hide and Seek, a game that turns deadly due to the family
superstition. Yo, if I just get married and the family's like, all right, now we're gonna play a game. Yeah, do I need my divorce lawyer for this game? Like, this is just bizarre. We literally just got married. You think I'm playing games? What do you want to do, shoots and ladders here? Because I got a gun. You know, I mean, what? Like, this is stupid. Why would I do that? Why would I participate in some weird family games? Well, you're part of the family now. Yeah, but only legally. You know, we're not by blood. You have your weird blood rituals over there. Okay, I'm the ones whose genes have been diversified enough to not play hide and seek. Okay. Good way to make a first impression on the in-laws, right? Yeah. No, I'm sorry. My gene pool's been diversified a little bit more. I'm sorry to break up the family here. Anyway, people are like, dude. Let's see. Must be off later. Matarix, thanks for being here. Do something fun. Now we must hunt you for 24 hours. I'll make it easy on you. I'm just going to sit here on the couch. See ya. Later. Unless maybe I've seen the Spider-Man. Go.
Some posted a TikTok of a kid throwing a tantrum, and instead of the mom yelling, she threw herself to the ground and began copying the kid. The kid stopped with a look like, "Mom, you're embarrassing me." I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, but then you're doubling down on the noise. Yeah. I don't think your parents ever had to do that. They just gave you that look, like, shut the hell up. Yeah. I don't know. And you were just like, oh yeah, I'm doing something stupid, right? Ma, is this stupid? Am I doing something stupid? Yeah, you're doing something stupid. Why don't you knock it off? Okay. Like, I don't know. I don't know. You're a reasonable kid, I guess. But, my worst experience was going to see some scary movie and some lady brought her twin babies who cried the whole movie. For me, it was actually going to the Simpsons movie. And unfortunately, there was somebody who had, like, I guess, special needs in there, right? But they had this loud, screeching laughter at everything that was happening on the screen. And I can't even be angry at them because they had, like, a thing going on. But it was constant for 2 hours of just some squeaking, screechy something that was going... Like, they found everything just mind-explodingly hilarious in that film. And, you know, I'm the one sitting there with the audible sensitivity, and I'm like, well, technically, this person's issues kind of trumps my own. Like, they were louder than the movie. Like, when we left the theater, other people came up to us and be like, dude, what was happening in the theater? There was like this person two rows behind you that was just screeching constantly. I'm like, I have no idea. I think they had
I grew up when these 5 words instilled fear and terror. Wait till we get home. My mom would add, because I can't afford witnesses.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, there you go. I'm like, thank you. But that was like kind of like, it was frustrating, but I felt bad because I'm like, man, it is like, I can't enjoy this. Like, I can't. You know? You almost can't even get up and walk out because then they know why you're walking out, and then you feel bad. So you just got to sit there and listen to the screeching and drowning out my movie. I'm like, that was a no-win situation. You know, you get up, you look like you're the cruel idiot for not being understanding of somebody who has a problem worse than your own. And then if you turn around and tell them to shut up, that's just as bad. And then it's like, all you could do is sit there and not enjoy the movie. Yep. No, all the screaming's okay. Fine. What am I going to do? The Simpsons movie wasn't that good. Well, again, the person had some issues, so I guess they found it funny on their level of perception. Yeah. I don't know what it was, and I would really, because, like, I saw the person, they didn't have, they looked and walked and functioned 100% normally. It's just for whatever reason, what was going on up here, just, it was loud. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That was definitely a test of patience for me. And you know what? For people who have to take care of somebody who's that loud all the time, I'm like, wow, you got the patience of a saint. Because I don't think I'd be able to do it. You know? And maybe it's the auditory thing that I got going on, but I was just like, woof. I don't know. But it is what it is. It's in the past, and I don't know. What are you going to do? But it always mesmerizes me, though. Like, when people have that kind of alternate way of processing things, whether it's an overabundance of stimuli that makes them react a certain way, I'm just like, what's happening in here? Like, I kind of wish I had, like, a little brain scanner at the time just to see what parts were activating. Because I'm like, dude, this person is finding this movie just mind-explodingly hilarious. And I'm just sitting there just like, this isn't that good. Like, I want their brain for 5 minutes so I can just find the humor in this. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, what is it? How does that work? And constantly makes noise but doesn't screech. Yeah, no, but that's the thing. It was like they found this so funny.
Asperger's?
I don't know. I don't know what it was. Like, I wasn't going to walk up and say, all right, dude, what's your problem? You know? Because that's rude. You know, so I was just very curious as to, like, what is it that made this so funny to them? I don't know. It's that mystery I'll never know. But interesting.
Stay classy.
Go.
When I was really bad, my dad would lock me in the basement for an hour or so. We had a really creepy basement. I had to sit all the way back by the oil tank. I'm not scared from it, much.
You know what you would... Did you really want to get back at him? You know what you do? You put
Insanity is just
hold
a
on.
different way of thinking.
Glad to finally make one.
Hey, what's up, Granny Monster? How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for the 9 moons. Dude, if you really want to mess them up, next time they put you by the oil tank, you make a little hole in the oil tank. Yeah, see where they put you next time. Be like, hey, Dad. Yeah, you know, you put me in the basement by the oil tank. Made a little hole in it now. Glad you didn't leave me down here with matches. We'd all be dead. You want to rethink where you put me next time, Dad? Quote unquote. Oh man. Best burgers definitely not. Ask no, come on. Up to the point where I honestly avoid going to places with screaming children. Sensory issues have gotten worse as I've gotten older. Yeah, definitely. It does not get better. So I'm forced to wear earplugs to listen to music, drown out the noise of the places I go to, or I have to wear earplugs. Oh, we got these. Here, you want to make your life a wonderful bliss. Here's what you do. All right. No, this works for me like you wouldn't believe. Right now, later. Earbuds, right? You get Bluetooth earbuds, right? You put those in your ear. Yeah, you figured out that'll drown out some sound. But over those earbuds, you get those lawn usage noise canceling or noise blocking things that people use. Yeah, it looks like you're trying to, bring a plane in, right? But dude, you get noise canceling earbuds. You put those in there and then you put things, dude, you are like in a sensory deprivation chamber of just silence. It's really good, actually. At least for me. I wouldn't walk around the neighborhood with that lack of hearing ability. But, if you're going to a really noisy place, dude, it's awesome. I got to try that. Dude, it really is good. And for me personally, I enjoy the music a little bit better. You just put them, boom, right over that. Because it blocks all the sounds that would have kind of seeped in through the earbuds. And it's just like, it's super quiet. It's like being in a really awesome, quiet room. Listening to music. And it's just like, it's nice. But the other thing, and I've tried this, there is a way that they say to get over, I guess, auditory issues. At least for us, it's auditory. What do you call it? Hyperacusis. Some people actually say exposure is the best way to get over it. And I'm just like, so you want me to be exposed to loud noises constantly? They're like, yeah, well, it's supposed to help.
I hid your car
I tried,
keys.
it doesn't. Go.
There was a kid. He got a ride for 20 minutes helicopter ride. Was able to draw the whole city. To do process.
What? Why does this not make any sense to me? You got a 20-minute helicopter ride. Like in an actual helicopter? Really? All right. If Asperger's is usually quiet. Well, it's for everybody. I mean, like everyone's I guess has different forms of it. Yeah. But again, that dude in the theater, I just had no idea what their thing was. Yeah. When they left the theater, they weren't laughing. They were just just walking around, just like nothing was going on. I don't know. I don't think they were a troll just going to the theater screeching for 2 hours just to ruin a movie for everybody. God, can you imagine? That would be... loud noise used to bother me till I started putting my music louder and louder now that they don't bother me. Yeah. You gotta watch your hearing now. There's a few here in town, so I can see what place has the best one. No, I don't know what that is. All right, never mind. Where do you get them? Also, the cost of them, too. I got a decent pair for like $20, I think. It was like Amazon. They're a little snug on the head, so after a while, you're gonna get brain squish, because it's like. I bet the person who couldn't stop laughing was film critic Gene Shalit. From watching The Simpsons, I can't imagine Gene Shalit actually having a chuckle over that. Where are those? Where do they even put them? Oh, they're somewhere. Boom, 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 boom. Damn. Hypersensory induced anxiety disorder. Yeah, usually And there's no way to avoid it. Usually when there's a very sharp sound that would actually get me to, I guess, react on an anxious level, it's like I got to let it pass through me. And you kind of feel like the whole front of your body becomes this angry warmth of just, you know, if that makes any sense. And then it's like, I got to let it pass through. I go, shh, just got to let it go. You know, and take a second. It's really weird. I don't know why the brain acts that way, but I've overridden most of my anxious reactions to be in line with society.
What is the person short? If so, it might have been the film critic Jay Sherman.
No, they look pretty tall and goofy. Yeah, they had a hat. I remember they had a blue hat. I don't know if it was Yankees. The Angry Heat. Ah, see, somebody knows. The Angry Heat. Yeah, your whole body just basically is like, it's on fire for like a millisecond, right? Where it's like, and you're just like, all right, I gotta let this go. It's like a cartoon. It's like an old Warner Brothers cartoon. And I got steam coming out your ears. Kind of thing. Yeah. Roger Rabbit when he has a drink. I'm off to watch my friend stream. There you go. Enjoy. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by.
Notice me.
Go.
Careful. PG has intermittent explosive disorder.
Yeah, especially wearing mittens. What? Intermittent. If I wear mittens, I get very angry. Oh, God. Hey, I got to poke fun at myself, right? There you go. Actually, I think I've gotten that over control. I haven't had, like, explosive disorder since, like, God. 18 years? And that's usually verbal, where I'm like, what the beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that kind of thing. But something's really got to go, like, stupid wrong. Or it could be the tiniest little thing. I dropped my pencil. You know? It's weird. Try to douse the angry heat as quick as possible. If I let it go, it heats me up to a migraine. There you go. Yeah, I've been lucky enough not to get migraines from getting that aggravated. I'm just like, yeah. Like I try to let it go. It's like having that, it's like having Doctor Strange just punch you and just have your soul leave your body for a second. Yeah, that's what I try to do with that anger heat that wells up in an instant. I had an explosive discharge this morning. That usually happens to me if I have too much beans. Let's see. What else is going on? Would the opposite of angry heat be depressed cold? I don't know. I don't think I get extra cold when I'm depressed. I just kind of, I get more get away from me. Bump, bump, bump. Hope all is well. Thank you. What's good? Drama. What? Twitch doesn't have as much drama as you right now as YouTube. Well, YouTube always has drama. Drama. There's so much drama on YouTube. That's basically what trends. That's why there's all those videos. You would not believe. Fill in a blank. Something revealed? Question mark. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I do something similar, but instead of angry, heat, straight up panic. Yeah, I've been really good about not getting panicked. Every once in a while, I'm just like, ah. But that's like when I just I just leave. Yeah. There's been a lot of drama surrounding quantum. What's going on with quantum TV? What's going on with quantum? I don't wish migraines on anyone. Yeah, Donna's been getting migraines like you wouldn't believe. So. Sounds hurt, light hurts, air hurts, everything hurts. Yeah, dude, when you hear your heart in your head. Why do I hear my heartbeat in my brain, man? It is. Is that a Foamy? Tell me to go to... Yeah.
No me gusta estúpidos.
No, it's an actual game. Yeah.
Anxiety is best described as take any terrifying thought, you tell yourself it won't happen. But then that voice say what if it does? You say but it won't. The voice say but what if it does? Now let's think about...
Yeah, to see how it will happen for the next week. Yeah, dude, you sit and dwell over it. This is what I'm very good about. I try to use that as, I want to say, variables and eventualities. So if something's like, I'm really anxious about something, I try to plan for every eventuality so then it kind of quells the anxiety of. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, I try to use it to my advantage. And then you can actually develop some really good pre-planning preventative measures with like a lot of things in your life. Yeah. So, like, if you're anxious about something, I don't know, moving into an apartment and you're assessing the apartment, you'd be like, all right, if there's a fire here or something like that, what happens here? Blah, 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 go there because there's the water. I don't like the way that looks. What if that actual pipe burst? I don't think I want to live here. That kind of thing. You know, dude, seriously. You know? It helps. Use it to your advantage. Quantum. What's going on with quantum? Just look up Quantum TV on YouTube and you get the gist of it. That's work. Never had that. Not seeing it with a heart beating through my chest and felt it. It was weird. Sometimes that can happen if you have like really bad acid reflux, you'll hear like a heartbeat in your throat. It's really weird. But that's nothing like a heart issue. It's actually just acid. I'm old, and even my chronic brain and muscle memory, and I think all my muscles will ever be a memory. There you go. Our muscle memory is still pretty good. I'm like a ninja. So far. I'm sure it'll break down at some point. Finally found my distributed stores again.
Anxiety has the thought, but add the shot of adrenaline and the heart is at max speed.
Yeah.
Sweat. And having to use the bathroom.
The bathroom! Find me a bathroom! Yeah. It's weird. Like, okay, for those who have, like, anxiety constantly all the time, you figure, for some people, right, you figure having anxiety all the time, you'd have a lot of practice dealing with it, you know, and then figuring out little ways to overcome it here and there. Sometimes it doesn't work. Like, I try to do that. Like, every time I have some kind of anxiety thing, I'm just like, all right, let me figure out how I can work with it this way. And figure out how to do it this way. Now, so for me, it ends up being a lot of problem solving.
That's a nope.
That's a nope. Nope. Like, why? Why is that not, like, shouldn't it? Like, how come the brain doesn't work that way? Where you're like, all right, we've experienced anxiety long enough to know exactly what it is. You know? That's what I tell myself, especially when it comes to being depressed. It's like I recognize the cycle of it, so I'm just like, all right, this is the cycle. Here we go. We're going to have an upswing some point. You know? You have your own recipes. What? Go.
I have the shakes and twitchies and fear.
Fear. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. What do I do with that? I don't know. That's why anxiety is always a little different for everybody who's got it. You know? That's why it's such a broad spectrum. You know? Some people handle it some ways, some people handle it other ways. It's weird. Thank you. It's like Quantum TV is making YouTube unsafe for YouTubers. Oh, there you go. That's a thing. List goes on and on. Yeah. Well, there's always one channel that's got to ruin it for everybody, right? There you go. Had my heart ultrasound once, was having weird chest pain. Nobody can figure it out. Doctor said I had a very photogenic. Oh, come on, really? Get Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts.
Since my company reduced staff 2 weeks ago, I'm still anxious because workloads have not increased. I'm just hoping there will not be another reduction.
Yeah. Well, so far so good, right? You know what? I would say if you're being anxious about it, have a backup plan. Like, start looking. If you see the writing on the wall, start looking at other things. And if something happens, Bob forbid, have something, already set up so you can be like, bam, hit the ground running. That's what I would do. Like, flat out. Yeah. Be prepared. It's the best way to deal with anxiety. That's what I would do. No, because any job I've ever had that's always been in a questionable space, I'm just like, all right, plan B. Always have a plan B. And if you always have a plan B, you're pretty good, right? Always have a backup. It may not be the, best backup, but at least it's a backup, right? Yeah. The last full-time IRL job for whatever reason caused me panic attacks, which I hadn't had in almost 20 years to resurface. Really? It was the worst relapse of my life. Smashed my phone, then it rang and left it, in a heap for 3 days. Really? Huh. See, that's strange. No, because if you don't have it for such a long time and then it like comes back all of a sudden, there's got to be some kind of stressor there. See, now that I find super amazing on a scientific level. And that's when you pick apart and you're just like, all right, let's see what the problem is. Yeah? So something was obviously going on. Wow. So strange. I wonder if that's like a thing, because it's like, I don't know, just, I guess there's like certain triggers that cause it. Huh. I showed up earlier, ultrasound said it was a student in my room. It was cool to see my art as well. Huh. I know, anytime I get x-rays of my body, I don't want to look inside it, you know? I don't want to see what's going on there. Yeah. I just assume that all my organs are made out of metal and indestructible equipment. It keeps me going. I don't want to notice squishy bits inside just plugging along. It's weird. Ramming. Go skydiving. Now, throwing myself out of a plane seems like not a low anxiety endeavor. You know? It might change your perspective, falling constantly. But, I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that. Where's my coffee? Go. Boom, boom, boom. Get a little bit more coffee. That's it. No, I'm out of coffee. No. Boom, 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 boom. Blue Dragon, what's up? How you doing? Terrified of ladders. I would possibly die if I threw myself out of a plane. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of ladders either. You know, I'm like a small thing. So the higher up I go, the more I'm like, oh, God. Yeah. Bump, bump. Ready for your what? Catman streaming today. Eva, you streaming too? What's happening? Are you doing a coin toss today? Coin toss between Catman and Eva. Speaking of which, the only bones of Wolverines that aren't coated in adamantine are his teeth, so he still has to see the dentist. Yeah, but wouldn't they heal? Imagine trying to fill his cavities. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Yeah, I mean, that seems like kind of a weird thing, right? Oh, don't look too much into comic book logic. Then it ruins things. You know?
Look at those bits.
Ah!
My best thing about going to the hospital. I ask for a sedative every time, but after I started shaking, show him no faking the anxiety. Nice sleep time.
Yeah. No, a couple of times we go, it's just like, even though I'm anxious, I know they're going to, poke and prod at me anyway. I don't think there's anything that's going to, I don't know. I've never been on anti-anxiety things because I'm just like, God, part of my brain has this like, let's see if we can get through this kind of thing. Like, part of me likes the challenge, and part of me is just like, why am I doing this to myself? So usually it's like when you had to go through a procedure kind of thing. You're super anxious. They had you waiting around forever. The anxiety was just through the roof, and then you were just like, you zoned out and just stared at the floor as the rest of the world melted away. It's kind of more meditative. I think we try to do a meditative kind of approach to it, if that makes any sense. We gotta own it, if that makes any sense. I don't know. To each their own. I don't know if it worked, though, because then eventually they had to put you under anyway, so it was just like, I'm scared of the hospital. That wasn't as a kid, but after playing Silent Hill, I'm always on the edge of the hospitals. Oh, I don't mind hospitals. I kind of like their vending machines. Some of them have cool vending machines. Dude, as long as I see candy within my field of vision, I'm kind of comforted. It's like I know there's a cool treat right around the corner. And on a Sunday. 20-foot ladder. What? Have a good Sunday, J.i.M. Off to do some cream cheese. Hey, there you go. Nice. Do your thing. Enjoy your day. Do something fun. Yeah. Thank you, Granny Monster. I'm streaming. Had an off day yesterday to just feeling like bleep. So I didn't do a full stream. Oh. At least you're feeling better. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Malik, there you go. Do some exercise. Yes, exercise. I got to do that again today. I did it yesterday. I went for a walk, but, then humans were out. So, ugh. I hate hospitals like crazy and was even too scared to go near my dad's hospital room when he was hit by a car years ago. I don't know. I kind of never had a problem with hospitals. You know, here's the thing. I always play with the instruments that are there. You know, for me, it's like I try to approach hospitals as like this exploratory kind of thing where I'm like, oh, cool. I wonder what's in the cabinets. You ever just open up the cabinets and it's like, you're usually disappointed because there's a bunch of gauze and smelling salts and just like, go.
After the dentist, I treat myself to Dunkin' Donuts. This way it gives me something to look forward to after the chore that is the dentist.
Yeah, just don't tell the dentist that. You telling me I just cleaned your teeth and you're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts? Are you kidding me? You're literally coating all the clean spots now with sugar. That's right. That's right, I am. Yeah, you got to go to the dentist too. You not only got a cleaning you got to do the tooth thing and then another tooth thing after that. Stop grinding your teeth, you idiot. Just had one of the deep feels days. Remember what's coming up always brings me a mood down. Yeah. Try working at a behavioral hospital, big oof. Never again with that. What does that entail? What does a behavioral hospital do? You tell people to behave, what happens? I have no idea. I've just been to regular hospitals. I don't know what behavioral stuff do. You know? I don't know. The website is going to take to me and started complaining about my the friends and family. Oh, there you go. That's always good when you don't go to a hospital and somebody complains about it, right? Go.
Have you tried the laughing gas before?
Nope. Anytime we had something pulled out of our mouth, we stayed awake for it. Just regular anesthesia, not laughing gas. Yeah. And the only time we had to go under was for a particular procedure, and that was just basically like a sedative kind of thing, like a... And that was a IV kind of knockout. My dentist has a water pick. It's pressure wash your teeth. Yeah. What's up? Later. Thanks for being here. Pizza cooling. Pizza cooling. Imagine being plant operator, maintenance, and life safety. So, no. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a lot. What, endoscopy? I've had that. I had an endoscopy once. That's when they put a tube in your mouth and they're like, all right, let's see if you're dying on the inside. And I'm like, yeah. No, we had that done. Yeah, because I want to see what was going on with the internal organs. Going under is what the surgeons want. Don't fall for it. Yeah, supposedly... Oh, go.
By the way, everyone, when the dentist polishes your teeth, it does nothing. The only important part is when they remove the tartar. I stopped having my teeth polished since it's pure cosmetic. My teeth are already right, so no
sense in wasting another 10 minutes of my life on a dentist.
For me, it's the entire atmosphere of the hospital. The overpowering smell of cleaners, the unnatural yellow lighting, the long empty yet claustrophobic halls, the way every sound echoes for miles. Also the general
sounds of death and sickness, crying widows. I could go on. Yeah, I'm fine with all that. Like, I look at it as I'm going on a morbid amusement park ride. I quite literally do. It's the only way I get through it. Yellow lighting sounds like 80s though. Yellow lighting. Yeah, right now it's super bright. Those halogen things that burn your retinas out. I literally went, dude, I went in there with sunglasses. Like, hey, you want to take the sunglasses off? And I'm like, not really, actually. It's bright in here. Yeah. Hospitals are the place to go to die. Yeah, but you know, you got to go somewhere. Just as long as there's a vending machine near me, I'll be fine. Endoscopy. They put a scope down your throat to make sure your innards aren't dying.
Batteries not included.
I just started flossing this year for the first time ever, and I can tell my mouth feels a lot more clean. I just wish I started sooner.
No, flossing, it's annoying, but it definitely helps. It definitely helps, dude. Flossing's super important. Like, every dentist I've ever gone to, they're like, you got to floss a little bit more, you know, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I get it. Which we still do. I'm really good right after I get a cleaning. I am like 100%. I am flossing for like the next month. constantly, all the time, and then I slack off. And then, like, the next couple of months, I'm just like, oh, yeah, I got to floss. All right, yeah. Then your teeth start getting a little aggravated. You're like, oh, man, I forgot to floss. Yeah. And then you're up really late, and then it's like it's too much work, and you just fall asleep. And yeah. But every dentist is like, you can prevent a lot of these cavities if you just floss. I'm like, yeah, I try, and I forget. Depending on your gums, if you have super sensitive gums, flossing can do more damage than good. Yeah, I'm kind of like 50-50 there. So it's like some are sensitive, some aren't. Consult your dentist. I don't fear death, I fear dying. So maybe some Twix will calm the anxiety? Yeah, at that point, like, if I'm dying, like, okay, if I'm in a hospital, I'm dying. I'm like, oh. And they're like, dude, do you want anything? You want to get me a bag of chips from the vending machine? I'm not even joking. I am dying. I want the taste of Doritos in my mouth. That's what I would do. Seriously. Or some coffee, something. Something that just rinse this taste of death out of my mouth. Come on. Something like that. But you could choke and die. Literally, I'm going to be alive for the next 30 minutes. I mean, what? I might shave off another 20. By the time you get these chips, I'll be dead. Go get the chips. I'm dying.
You.
Go.
Have you ever had a colonoscopy done?
Got everything.
I'm still trying to find out when I need to go back for a follow-up procedure.
Dude, I've gotten everything done. Quite literally. Because we had this abdominal thing going on, which we still do. Go.
Well, statistically, if you're dying, you're alone.
Dun, dun, dun. Unless you take people with
batteries
you.
not included.
Go.
I'm pretty sure I found the entrance to the underworld in a local hospital.
Yes.
I got lost, and when the elevator doors opened, it was pitch black, and it was so silent it was deafening. Elevator stopped working for a few seconds.
Yeah, taking the stairs ever since. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I will tell you. Hey, this is what you do with the no, because when we had the abdominal thing, they had to go through everywhere, right? Every single hole they were poking at. Basically, if you go for one, they say if they find, what are those things called? Little polyps in there. If they find them, then they want you to go back and do a follow-up in 5 years. If they don't find anything, then it's 10 years. So there you go. There you go. That's the thing. But consult your doctor. At least that's what our doctor is like. Hey, if we find something, you got to come back for 5 years. If we don't find anything, you're good for 10 years. Apparently, that's their litmus test now. Right? Nah, dude. Who cares? I did do all the... And you know what? They still didn't find anything. They literally, I've everything. And they're just like, oh, it could be muscular. What? Let me go through all this crap. Just tell me it's muscular. Maybe. Nothing. He's got no info on this. Just, nope. Keep writhing in pain every day. Keep going. What? This is not helpful, but your insides are okay. Oh, great.
I used to work in a hospital as a food runner. Occasionally, I'd race the elevator from floor to floor carrying the cart, and then years after, roughly 3 years ago from current time, went back to that same hospital and found out I had appendicitis.
No, thank you.
It's weird how we do that. Family could be around for hours, but the second they leave or all fall asleep, you die.
Right? There you go. Like, what are you going to do? Yo, I got to tell you, if I'm on my deathbed, I don't want people hanging around me. Like, you're like, dude, I'm dying here. Wait, what are you going to do? Tell me about your day? What your plans are for tomorrow? Guess what my plans are for tomorrow? Yeah, I got none. I'll be dead. Get out of here. Go live your life or something. It's annoying, right? You're sitting there trying to die and people are interrupting you. It's ridiculous. And then when they try to have like small talk, they're like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah happened today. And just like, my last few moments on the earth, and you're going to just bother me with small talk. How about, what have you learned about your life that you can sum up in this one instance? Bestow upon me your life wisdom in a moment before I pass. What have you learned? Well, Jimmy's doing good in school. You know what? Bleep Jimmy, okay? Jimmy's not even here. I don't care about Jimmy right now. What about you? I'm probably going to get real dark on my deathbed. Like, what have you learned about your life? What do you know? What have you seen? Let me tell you what is at the end. You know, one of the most unnerving things about death that I have seen in cinema, right? And it's still kind of creepy AF, right? There was this Basil Rathbone and Vincent Price were in this thing where Vincent Price was this guy, he was dying. I forget the name of it, which sucks. I think it's like Twice Told Tales or something. Basil Rathbone puts Vincent Price under hypnosis right before he dies.
Have a cookie.
And it's essentially...
I've learned that bananas are very versatile food.
Yeah. Essentially keeps Vincent Price drifting between life and death in a hypnotic state. And all this weird stuff you hear from Vincent Price under hypnosis as he's technically dead, but his conscious mind is still in this world, it's like real creepy. And it would be really cool to see like a modern remake of that. It's very unnerving when you watch it. Even by today's standards, you're just like, ooh, yeah, dude, could you imagine? Like you died, but somebody through hypnosis kept your consciousness in this state. And now your mind is actively just explaining what it sees in the great beyond. Dude, it's crazy. I know, it's kind of cool. So that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. I'll let you know what's beyond. Go.
Most people's last thoughts are the fact that they reminiscent about life and wonder why they actually live their lives and tend to have regrets of wanting to do more.
Yeah, everybody wants to do more. I want to do less. I would like to do more work, but, you know, that's going to be physically impossible. But there you go. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to look back at my life and be like, man, I should have done more. Because I've done a lot. I've created a lot. I've gone to the places I want to go. And here's a good thing. Hey, here's a positive aspect of having social anxiety 24/7 for the entirety of your life. You don't regret not doing things because you know when you do things, you do not enjoy them. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible to enjoy things if you have that level of social anxiety where you're like, everything I interact with on this planet is a miserable experience. So when you look back on your life, you're like, man, I should have gone to that concert. No, you shouldn't have. Man, I should have seen more movies in the movie theater. No, I shouldn't have. I should have partaken in more group activities. No. I should have had more friends. Nope. See, it's very comforting when you think about it, right? People are like, that is a bizarre way to look at it, but okay. That was based on a story by Poe called The Facts in the Case of M. Valdemar. Really? That was a Poe-based thing? Oh, yeah, it was like the Corman years, right? That was really good, though. That was awesome. Live life to the fullest and stay positive. I wouldn't even worry about that. I wish I lived life to the fullest. I'd say, you know what? I did a lot of work and I made a lot of people happy. You know? That's all you can do. You look back on your life, you'd be like, but I should have done more.
When I'm dying, I do not want my life to flash before my eyes. I already lived my life. Why would I want to see it again? Show me something more interesting.
Yeah, right? Can you imagine? Hey. You have the last thing you see is an encore presentation of your life. Oh, man, dude, I've seen this. You know, last things I got to see. Reruns. Worst. TV goes black. I can sympathize with that. Exactly, right? Boom, boom. Thank you. That's what I mean. Do what makes you happy. Exactly. Let me get water. Go. Then I got to wrap this up. Ha! There you go. Live life the way you want to and do not worry about what others say. Yeah, it's hard to do that on a global level now that everybody's interconnected. Hey, they're living their life not the way I want them to. But you're not living that life. Yeah, but they shouldn't be living it that way. Wait, what? All right, EB Demon's going to be streaming, and then I think Catman's streaming. They both streaming. Dun. Garfield, I should have eaten more lasagna. Yes, he was. I've been to the Vincent Price art. There's a Vincent Price art museum? What am I doing with my life? You know, I'm gonna have a regret. Thanks.
I'm guessing it's going to be a coin flip between me and Evie. She's streaming and I'm streaming. Yes, it's Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Pimp, 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 pimp. I forget how that song goes. I should probably rewatch that or something. If you're your price's daughter, at the Monster Palooza, maybe 2017, never knew the surprise was art historian and collector. Ooh. Nice. I know, it's kind of up to chat. Instead of doing a coin toss, I could do auto host, but then I think it's probably going to default to Evie. I don't know. Adam's streaming too. Oh my God. Zograd is also streaming. Ah, geez. Oh man, there's too many people to choose. There's too many people to choose here. What am I going to do here, chat? What am I going to do? I know, yeah, you want to put all the links in the chat there and just let everybody decide for their lives what they want? Come on, I got a responsibility now. I'm making me anxious. You're making me anxious, chat. All right, we got Zograd. We got Adam there doing a thing. Would I ever go VTuber? I know, I'll get into a relationship with anybody. It's fine. Just because they're 2D doesn't mean I hold it against them.
25 coins.
Yeah, but then I got to count them. And then I got to pick them up. Vincent Price Art Museum, California. God. I can't go all the way to California, especially now. God. Always remember, who says that? What? Where? Roll a D4. What? I'm streaming. Not sure how to put my thing in chat. Guess I'll just type my name in. I don't know. No, I'll get links going. We got links. So we got Catman, we got Zograd, we got Adam, we got Evie. Everybody streaming. Everybody, let auto host decide. Auto host shall decide. Oh God. All right, maybe I'll have to decide for it because I don't want it to like host riff tracks or something. Go.
I'm enjoying that PG now does 3 hours streams more often.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying. You know, now that my voice is a little bit better, I don't want to overdo it, but you know, there you go. Hey, don't poke the pumpkin. Come on. Should I stream? DVD or Fallout 4? I don't know. Glasgow streaming too? Oh my God. Why is everybody streaming all of a sudden? Oh, every Sunday it's usually just Evie. Now everyone's coming out of the woodwork. Everybody's streaming. Everybody's a major player on Twitch right now. Dude, I don't know.
Mucho gracias.
Tell me words.
Driving safety and animated day on my stream. I'm assuming if he's going to be drawing, I don't know about the others.
I don't know about nothing. I don't know. Oh, come on. I'm trying to alt-tab to where I need. There you go. All right, so we're going to wrap up. Again, Adam is streaming. Zograd is streaming. Catman is streaming. Even Demon streaming. They all streaming. They all streaming. So, I don't know. You have choices. Yeah, need to. Just click on the names. Go.
Thanks for the stream,
Hey.
PG. Hope you have a great week and see you Wednesday in love.
Thank you.
I hid your car keys.
Go.
Bye-bye.
Later. Thank you, Wild Hunt Odin, Phoenix Monroe. Thank you. I don't know. Dawn's streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming Wednesday. New cartoon sometimes this week. Come on, I gotta finish this card game. Go.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.